Live! Says I'm live. The machine said it. The machine. Apparently also a wiki copying piece last week was not a fun chat. Yeah, people are not appreciating the wiki copy and paste. I don't mind a bit of wiki copy and paste if it's relevant, but I think pasting in 600 characters was kind of wrong. Right. What are we going to do? I'm going to put this on to start with. Wait a minute. I can't hear anything. Oh, you can hear it, but I can't. Hang on, I can hear it now. I'm just putting this on while I've downloaded some mods. I always do this. Downloaded some mods. But I need to get them. I need to get them. With Dopus. Bit of Dopus. Let's put the big screen Amiga on. Why not? Oh, let me shut this. You probably can't hear it, but I'm going to shut the Amiga heartbeat up. Like sticking a disc in. The old, good old Amiga heartbeat. Music. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Let's copy this music that I've downloaded. Let's just call them all the same. Stream May. Oh, it's still May 23. Well, I don't know what to call this. Let's call it late May like I did before. I can put these on the hard disk. I'm moving the mods that I've just downloaded. Hello, Dave. Question. You have 3.2 Kickstart. Yes. Where did you buy your chips from? I can't remember. Honestly, don't remember. Probably eBay. Don't remember. Absolutely don't remember at all. There's probably a video of me installing them and I probably said where I got them from. It's probably eBay. Don't know. Not exactly sure. Do you need to have a license? I think... Oh, wait a minute. No, where did I get them from? I don't know, because I've got Amiga OS 3.2. That gives you the license, doesn't it? I don't know. I've got Amiga OS 3.2. I think that gives you the license to use the Kickstart because that's on the disc. So, I don't know. Good evening. Yeah, I think the licensing of Kickstart is just, I don't know, it's just annoying. Let's put it that way. I don't understand it. I don't know what's going on. Have no idea. Or Amiga OS or whatever you want to call it. Kickstart, Amiga OS, it's all kind of the same thing. It's like software and firmware, isn't it? And good evening. So you got to buy the OS. You'd have to check. I can't remember. I think so. I think it's a real problem because different Kickstarts are owned by different companies. So I think 3.2 is owned by Hyperion and the earlier ones are owned by somebody else. So somebody correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know is the answer. But 3.2 is the latest one and it's owned by Hyperion, I think. But I think there are other companies that sell it. I don't know. Clan 2, yeah, I think they sell it as well. I really am confused by the licensing on the Kickstarter thing. It's confusing. Let's put it that way. Right, let's put these mods on that I've just got. Let's get these mods. Got some new mods. They were all mostly by Joss or somebody. This one. Here we go. Yeah, a lot of this was by Joss, not all of it though. You've got 3.1. Yeah, well 3.1's not 3.2 apparently, so there. 3.1's the original Commodore one, isn't it? I think technically you still need to own the ROM from Commodore to own that. Oh no, you can license that one from Clone 2. I think you can get... Oh, I'm so confused by it. I think you can get everything previous, like to 3.2, on a disc from Clone 2. And they give you all the kickstarts, along with an emulator that'll run them all. And 3.2 is Hyperion. I don't know, it's just crazy world of Amiga. I don't know how it really works. I mean, what are you going to do? It's 35-year-old tech and someone's still licensing it, so it's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable that anyone's even still doing it. Oh, let's get the let's get the thing on. It's pattern scope. No, it's not that one. Quadrascope, that's the one. Let's get that on. So I don't know who this Joss guy is, but he's done a lot of mods. I don't know if they're old mods or new mods. No idea. Does it say when buying I need a license key? I don't know. I don't remember putting any license keys in. I don't know is the answer. What's this say? Prerequisites. It just says Amiga OS 3.2 is developed under license. That's all I know. Version 3.2 of the Amiga operating system is available in two main packaging options: a digital download, archive holding the contents of the CD-ROM, or a physical distribution with the CD-ROM, which is what I got, which is really annoying to have it on CD-ROM. Please, in addition, note that the Kickstart ROMs are model specific. Okay. If you bought a package including a ROM chip, it is advisable to first upgrade the ROM to a new version. Before you begin, you must have the 3.2 ROM chips, a wooden or plastic pry tool, and the installation discs. There is no official version of Amiga OS 3.2 from Hyperion on floppy disks. It really doesn't mention it. Proceed at your own risk. Hardware considerations. Rebooting. If you read this far, great, then you're on the road for success. Really don't know. The licensing is just bonkers, I think. I think it's confusing. I hate the way it's even on CD-ROM. I think that's so dumb. Why can't you just download it right off the bat? But you bought your 3.2 from a guy in Ireland. For some reason, my mention of him gets blocked here. That's crazy. Some dodgy bloke in Ireland had it. Oh, this one's not by Joss. This is something else. But I downloaded this one as well. There's lots of mods. It's all good. Yeah, Amiga Kickstart licensing is beyond my pay grade, I'm afraid. I really don't understand it. I just wish you could go on a website and say, I want this, and you could download it, but you can't because multiple people own it. It's just... And you can't even download 3.2. Well, it says you can in the manual, but you can't. Well, you couldn't last time I checked. Had to buy it on a CD, and then had to dig out an old broken laptop with a CD drive in it to actually use it. I think it was really the craziest thing ever. I mean, that's why I did the joke on my video where you can see me trying to shove the CD drive into my floppy disk port. Because I was like, this is so dumb that it comes on this. Yeah, I've got a floppy drive. It's like... And then I had to download it onto a USB key and then use the USB key on an actual computer to make floppy disks, the ADFs, that then I could install it on an emulator, which then I put into the Amiga. It was quite a chore. Let's put it that way. It just should have been a download from the start, and I wouldn't need to dig out a newer computer than the Amiga that was older than the one I had, because it had a CD drive in it. I mean, I suppose there are Amigas with CD drives in, so if you've got one of those, I suppose that's great, assuming you can actually boot from them and install it, which maybe you can, I don't know. I never had an Amiga with a CD drive in. Oh yeah, UAE is very good. Win UAE. It's very accurate as well. As far as I can tell. Like when you run something on there and you think it's buggy on your Amiga, you run it on there and it's exactly the same on there. It's crazy. Let's skip this one. It's getting a bit meandering, this song. It's a bit of a meanderer. CD32 did have a CD. I mean, it's in the name, isn't it? But there were, I think there was other Amigas with CD drives, weren't they? Correct me if I'm wrong. Sure, you can get an Amiga with a CD drive in. Maybe Commodore never made one with a CD drive in, though. Apart from the CD32. Which didn't technically have Amiga OS on it, did it? It had the Kickstart, probably. License key was printed out on the labels on the ROMs. You don't need to type them in anywhere. Yeah. It's just really weird. I'm still not sure how to get the upgrade. This is pure 3.2, this, because I don't know how to get the upgrade for it. Like, I think you're supposed to download it from somewhere, but I haven't got a clue. So, it's just odd. It's the odd world of ancient technology and the fact that anyone is still supporting it. It would be nicer if it was just like, go on a website, buy the thing. That's what I would have liked. Like it's 2023, except it came out in 2021 or 2022. Amazing that anyone even updated the OS on a computer this old though. That's got to be a record, hasn't it? Doing an updated OS for a 35-year-old computer is just unbelievable. I'm still quite flabbergasted by that. Oh, this is Joss again. Joss Archi. These were just like posted recently, these mods, so I was like, I'll download them, whoever you are, Joss. Thank you. Disturb me. There it is, joss@mixmail.com. It's got his email address on there. But yeah, the CD32 was very CD. I was thinking the CD32 was kind of ahead of its time, really, wasn't it? It was like a CD-based games console in 1994, a couple of years before the PlayStation. And had anyone else done? Was that the first ever CD-based pure games console? Pretty much ahead of its time. The trouble was is that it was based on aging Amiga technology, which in 1985 was good, and in 1994 was old. Let's put it that way. Because 2 years later, the PlayStation kind of knocked it out of the water. But still, they had a good try. They had a good try. But yeah, if somebody knows if any original Amiga, like from Commodore, shipped with a CD drive in, I bet it didn't. A CD-ROM drive. There's a new GUI for the Commodore 64. Yeah, that GUI though, is it GEOS? I think that was out back in the day, because that was on Computer Chronicles. GEOS was anyway. It was on a 1989 episode or something of Computer Chronicles, and they were talking about the Commodore 64 and how it was aging and stuff like that. I think that the episode's called low cost computers or something, or low cost home computers, and they feature a lot of Commodore 64 because it's cheap. But everyone even talks about them like, oh, it's really old technology at this point. But this one guy's saying, well, we've updated the OS. Well, we've made an updated OS. Turbo loader. Was that the cartridge? Now there is C64 OS. Oh, right. Not GEOS, a brand new one. Oh, okay. It's amazing, isn't it, that you can even like get an OS in that 64K and still actually use it, or need a memory expansion. I know you could put a memory expansion in the C64. Feels a bit of a weird thing to put a full OS in a C64 because you're sucking up so much of the memory because it's so small. But then really you're doing that when you turn it on anyway, because when you turn it on, you load in the kernel and you load in the basic ROM, and they're 8K each, aren't they? So is that right? They're 8K, and you lost 16K immediately. So 16K has disappeared the second you turn on your Commodore 64, but then you could disable them if you booted your own program. So you could claim that memory back, but you'd have to write your own kernel routines if you needed any. I got to see the... Oh, hello. I got to see the CD32 before release and thought it was only an early prototype because there was no way they would ship an actual product that was that ugly. Actually, looking at it now, you know, at the time, and maybe it was ugly, but looking at it now, it doesn't look that bad, actually. It looks very much like a modern-ish games console, I thought, anyway. I thought actually it looks quite good. It's not the prettiest thing in the world, let's face it, but it's not bad. I mean, I think the PlayStation 1 was uglier, wasn't it? That big boxy grey thing. But yeah, it's pretty. I thought it was quite modernish and fashionable, really. It looks like it would be good if it just wasn't just an old Amiga 1200, one of these. Just like they just slammed one into a. They slammed one into a like a little case and took the keyboard out and put a CD drive in it. It seems like that's always the thing they do for a computer before it failed Commodore, because they did the C64 GS just before the Commodore 64 failed. Well, after 10 years. And then the last Amiga was the one where it's like, quick, take the keyboard off and turn it into a games console. It's like, that didn't work. Fast loader is software for... Oh, you're pasting Wikipedia again. A fast loader is software program for a home computer. Right. But you said turbo loader. Is that a specific thing? Like a cartridge or something? But yeah, the C64 had real trouble with the disk drive was terrible because of the slow speed of it. Because they did something with DMA or something. What was it? It was the disk drive was supposed to get like quite a lot of cycles to read from, but it would have overwritten with sprite DMA or something. So it would have been that basically loading from disk would have corrupted your sprites. So they ended up having to turn it off. So it just loaded really, really slow. But they fixed it on the C16, I think. It's called C64 OS. I didn't know about that. PlayStation 1 still looks good. Not the big grey box, but the one that was smaller and a lighter one in colour. Yeah, I mean, I suppose it didn't look really bad, the PlayStation, but I don't think the CD32 looks any worse. It was black, and all games consoles are pretty much kind of black now. We had that period where they went white for everything, didn't we? Where the Xbox 360 went white and everything. But now we're back to like, let's just make it black, because what's the point in this white giant box plugged into my black television? So we're back to black now, and the CD32 was black. It's like, yeah, little black console, flip up lid, put your CD drive in. I think the GameCube was probably the coolest looking console, was it? If I'm right. I was never a big fan of the way the PlayStations looked or anything. I think the PlayStation 3 looked stupid. That definitely looked stupid. PlayStation 2, actually, I think the CD32 was about on par with the PlayStation 2, really. I thought the original PlayStation X was very stylish. Oh, there you go, well. I don't think the CD32 was that much different, really. Grey, yeah. Warp Speed Commodore 64 cartridge from Cinemaware. Cinemaware did a Commodore 64 cartridge, did they? Could you play Amiga floppies on the Amiga CD32? It might have had an external disk drive port, but I suspect even if it did, why would you want to? You'd be kind of like shooting yourself in the foot. You've got this CD drive and then there's... I don't know, it's a bit of a weird one, isn't it? Because none of the Amiga people were going to buy it because, well, they had Amigas. Unless they could get absolutely tons of CD games on it, and they didn't. And I think that's part of the problem. And any CD games that did come out, like say Cannon Fodder, were just the same game. And if you were lucky, you'd got a bit of extra something in there. Or maybe some CD music or something. What ROMs did that use? I don't know. It was an Amiga 1200 basically, so it would have been Kickstart 3 or something. But it probably would have been a modified version. To not spend 13 seconds looking for the hard disk and the floppy drive because there isn't one. Oh, what is this? This one's called... This one sounds really horrible. Skip that one. And this one's just by some... Oh, this is Joss again. Hit the Heat. When you say Kickstarter, do you mean Kickstart? Kickstarter's a different thing now. Oh, very good. This is very good. Well, today I'm hoping to do some more great... Oh, I need to look up the key for Lemmings from last week. Because that's always a problem, isn't it? It's taxing level 24. I need the codes. I need the special codes. I bet when I get the code, I should really just write it down at the end of the week, but I'm not that... Right, I'm not that ahead. Level 24, I can see the code for it there. Did you like... did everybody like the picture of... Oh god, there's saxophone in my right ear. Did everybody like the picture of Bill Gates on the thumbnail? The Bill Gates Loves Lemmings stream. There's at least one expansion card for the CD32 with a floppy port. Well, somebody had to make one, didn't they? Somebody was going to make one. I bet everything still works if you can plug it in. I bet a keyboard still works. Might even still have the keyboard connector on it somewhere. It's just a bit weird to cripple a computer. They did make it pretty cheap though, which is good. Yeah, this is the Bill Gates Loves Lemmings stream. That picture of Bill Gates on the thumbnail is from the Computer Chronicles in 1991, where they did like it was like a kind of like a game show called the Computer Bowl, where they just got East and West Coast to like see who knew the most about computers. And that year in 1991, Bill Gates was on the West Coast team, which I thought was pretty cool. I thought that was excellent. It's like, Bill Gates is here. Hey, excellent. So Bill Gates did appear on the Computer Chronicles, but not as a proper guest, as more on that. And that's so that's probably Bill Gates, how he looks on that thumbnail, is from about the time of Lemmings, really. In fact, it's the same year as Lemmings, yeah. You have a CDI by Philips, really? Wasn't really a games console out there, was it? Was that the first ever was it the first ever home CD-ROM device or something? Because there was a CD-TV from Commodore, and that was not a games console either, was it? Really, that was just something. That was something else. That might have been a good idea, actually. The CD-TV. Again, a bit ahead of its time. Oh no, it sounds like a chip tune. Well, not oh no. Oh good, it sounds like a chip tune. Oh, I've downloaded a version of Star Wars. Oh god, I don't think it sounds very good. You had a 3DO. A Trip Hawkins 3DO. Is this tune going to get going? We'll see in a minute. Did you pay full price for the 3DO? How much was the 3DO when it came out? I think the 3DO and those kind of things at the end were the end of everyone trying to make, like loads of those computer companies trying to make computers. It kind of stopped about the 90s, didn't it, I think, of like, everyone, let's just make a computer. It was like, let's make software instead because the computer race is over. Evening all. Retro JB. Evening all. We are all here. Have you come to see Bill Gates? But yeah, I tell you, this is really funny. Right? So, I did the where is Bill Gates at? I don't know. I invited him. He didn't come. I went on ChatGPT because I've got the thumbnail from the Computer Chronicles, and with Bill Gates on it, and I've called it the Bill Gates Loves Lemmings stream. I went on ChatGPT, or I went on Bing's chat anyway, which is ChatGPT, and I asked, and I'll read it out. I asked, where is it? What did I ask? Does Bill Gates love lemmings? So I asked ChatGPT this question, and it came back with this. It said, that's an interesting question. I couldn't find any direct evidence that Bill Gates loves lemmings. The small rodents are well known for their mass migrations and suicidal behaviour. However, I did find some possible connections between Bill Gates and lemmings. The classic video game series that involves a group of lemmings through various traps. It says, right, this is the funny part. According to one source, there is a stream titled The Bill Gates Loves Lemmings stream that features a gameplay of lemmings on Amiga, a computer system that Bill Gates once praised for its graphical capabilities. So ChatGPT actually found my own stream that I'd only posted like 5 hours before and said, oh, there does seem to be a connection because somebody's put this on, but they don't realise that I'm the person asking the question and I've made up the thing anyway. But I thought that was really cool that it found it that quick. It said, when it says according to one source, it links to YouTube. And that's funny because it says the stream titled The Bill Gates Loves Lemmings stream, but weirdly it's taken off the forward part of it that says it says Amiga Live or something, doesn't it? Or Amiga live stream. It's taken that part off, and it's just said the Bill Gates Loves Lemmings stream. It's taken that part of it. So apparently Bill Gates did once praise the Amiga for its graphical capabilities. So there you go, ChatGPT for the win. ChatGPT is saying that Bill Gates loves lemmings because I did a stream called Bill Gates Loves Lemmings, and then I asked ChatGPT if he did. 3DO went bankrupt in 2003. Did it last that long, really? Bill Gates, Lightning Sparrow, Bill Gates is not going to show up. What? Why not? I can't guarantee that he won't show up because, I mean, he's out there. I mean, he might go on YouTube, do a little search for himself and go, wow, there's a stream about me. With a picture of me on the Computer Chronicles from 1991. 3DO was expensive. Had some great FMV games with higher resolutions over the PC. What? Equalation. What? I don't even know what that word is. Wing Commander 3 is a great example. The 3DO, Trip Hawkins on the 3DO does appear every now and again on Computer Chronicles as well. Return fire on 3DO. No, Bill, flips table, I'm off. Yeah, don't do that. Well, flip the table if you want. Yeah, no, Bill Gates loves Amiga. That's what ChatGPT told me, basically, that he praised it. He didn't write any software for it, but he praised it. He's like, hey, I really like your cute little computer, but I'll never release anything on it because I don't want to. I mean, they were releasing stuff on the Mac, and they were releasing stuff for the PC. What happened to the Amiga? Bill, why didn't you release Excel for the Amiga? It could have done it. Okay, I'll stay for a bit. It's like, Bill Gates is not showing up. It's lies. Why would people put lies on the internet? It's all lies. What are you saying? Equalliance. Is that a word? I don't know what that means. Equalliance. Is that a word? I don't know this word. I think you're either teaching me a new word or you're just making this up. Shall I ask ChatGPT? Let's do a new topic. Hang on, what does equalliance mean? I'm asking ChatGPT to see if it comes up with some nonsense. Oh, this is just Star Wars music. It sounds pretty bad. It says, equalliance is not a word in the English language. Did you mean equivalent? Did it get it right? Did ChatGPT get it right? Equivalent, yes. Yes, sorry. Okay, PC equal. I should have figured that was it. ChatGPT's figured it out, and I didn't. You were just saying equivalence. And then it gave me the Cambridge Dictionary version of equivalent. There you go. That's brilliant. Equalliance. Should have been the name of the stream. The Bill Gates Equalliance stream. I thought you were coming up with some weird word that I haven't heard of before, but it should be a word, equalliance. Sounds like a word, doesn't it? Like, this stream is so equaliant today. Equal Alliance, yeah, exactly. Title for next week. The Equal Alliance stream. Stream will get demonetized now because of Star Wars music. It probably will, actually. English is not the best. Well, it's fine. But typing on mobile, sometimes it just does come up with some nonsense for you. This is so cool. There you go, demonetized because of a. It's really going to be hard to do the Star Wars tune with 4 channels, isn't it? Let's face it. 4 channels, not enough. Oh, let's not have this mod. It's 8 channels. It's probably not going to play. Oh, it doesn't sound too bad, but let's skip that one. This one's 2 minutes. Let's do this one, and then we'll play some Lemmings. I'm looking forward to Lemmings. Because it's just getting harder. Well, is it getting harder? I don't know. Copyright injunction. I'm usually watching on mobile, and it's a pain to write fast. It is. Yeah, I always prefer getting the keyboard out. I see some people like typing on mobile, and it's insane, and I don't know how they do it. It's just insane. I don't know how they do it. But some people spend their whole life just typing on a mobile, so maybe that's why. Keyboards for the win. You need a good old-fashioned keyboard on your Amiga. So don't buy CD32 either. No keyboard. Oh, finally got my CD32 with a TF338 card working after a year. Turned out it was a dodgy IDE to SD adapter. Who knew? Really? Oh, right. Well, I suppose that's the thing with computers, isn't it? Any one thing in the system can bring the whole thing down. Well, I say any one thing. Yeah, it's possible. One little chip goes wrong and the whole thing gets dragged down. It's like if you've got a car and you just get a small fire on the back seat, it can just ruin the whole car. Whole car can go up in flames. Just one tiny fire. The original Lemmings has 22 player levels. Yeah, it'd be interesting to see the 2-player Lemmings, but it's going to be difficult because there's only one of me. I watch it on my big screen TV and having to chat. Oh yeah, I do that sometimes at my mum's house. You watch on the big screen and you chat on your mobile. Because for some reason, the Xbox and the TV apps that YouTube make, they don't allow you to do any kind of interaction. It's very hard to see descriptions and comments, although I've realised they can get to them. But really, it just says, if you want to chat, get on your mobile. They cheat on mobile coming from me typing on a mobile. Don't tell anyone. Right, let's get Lemmings on. I might have the wrong disc in here. Let's get the old... Let's disable the CPU cache because we don't want Lemmings to go too fast. Hang on. I've got the right disc in. Could be the wrong disc. Oh, we'll find out in a minute. It takes my monitor too long to change resolution. Right, is this going to boot? Remember, this is the dodgy disc because the original doesn't work. Oh, it looks like it's booting, but it's got this crack tro, which has got some good music on it. That's pretty good, but we're skipping it. Yeah, the sound would go quiet after a while and would distort, and that's how that's related to it, I don't know. But I changed a bunch of stuff, including new PSU card, and the card was the culprit. Weird. The sound would distort. Oh, the sound would go quiet and then distort. That might be because... Well, I suppose Is it using, do you know if that IDE test, well, why would it use the 12 volt rail? Actually, has CD32 got 12 volts in it or not? Does it use the 12 volt rail? Because the sound's driven by the 12 volt rail. Well, at least it is in this Amiga. And if that 12 volt rail went dodgy, it would affect the sound because the sound is using the 12 volt like audio amp. So maybe your IDE to SD was using the 12 volt rail and was screwing around with it, which might make me think. But I would be surprised if it used the 12 volt rail. It might do though, or it might just have screwed the 12 volt rail. Because maybe IDE has 12 volts going to it. I don't think it does though. I'm not sure. You'd have to look at the IDE spec. Hello, Sherlock. Are you looking forward to sleuthing out some more Lemmings levels? Yeah, he didn't think it did, but could be wrong. Yeah, I don't know. What are the pins on IDE? Let's have a look. IDE pin out. Let's just see. What is the pin? Is it got a 12 volt line or something? It's got reset, ground, data, 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 ground, ground, ground. Doesn't even say it's actually got power. It must get power somehow, because those IDE testes get power, don't they? What? Where's the actual? It's ground, read, ground, DMA, ground. I don't know. It doesn't seem to mention where the power comes from. Or, I mean, it must get power because the IDE coming through here is getting power. It's not powered from anything else. Maybe it doesn't. How could that screw with your sound? That is just crazy. It's got an LED driver. I don't know. I don't know. Otherwise, all that website's wrong. But there you go. Not sure. Not sure what's going on with IDE. Let's put this 2 in any drive. But I've only got 1. Used to have 2 back in the day, but I've been relegated down to 1. Stabilized and filtered 12. What? Are you looking at connectors for 2.5-inch IDE? Those were different. Oh, were they? Well, that would make sense because I'm thinking of the. I thought though the 2.5-inch IDE was just a shrunk down version of the. Right. What is that? Got a different name? Is that IDE pin out? Is it called? What's it called? Like micro IDE, 2.5-inch IDE pin out. Let's have a look. 2.5-inch IDE pin out. Here we go. Yeah, it's got 5 volts. It's got 2 5-volt pins. Is that why it wasn't on the other one? Because the full size one doesn't have power. You have to get it from somewhere else, but the little one you can. So there's just 2 5-volt lines. I'm just wondering if it's screwed around with the. Well, I don't know. Maybe the Amiga CD32 doesn't use the 12-volt line. Maybe it does everything from 5 volts. That's a possibility. Who knows? Who knows? Sorry for derailing the stream. That's all right. We're here to talk about computers. Well, this computer, at least. And, you've solved your problem, and I'm interested to know why it was a problem in the first place. Because I've got an IDE to SD in here, and I haven't had any problems with that. So that's odd. Has it been recapped, your CD32? Maybe it was. Has it got bad caps in it? It would have had the same badness that this thing's got in it. It would have had the same badness. Right, let's see if the codes that I've got this time actually work. Code for level 24 taxing. Did that actually work? Could be a worker. Could be a worker. Yeah, recap first thing I did before I got the TF330 card. So it's not a problem with the power. It's just weird that it's the audio. Maybe the card was generating a lot of noise or something. I don't know. Really, really strange. Here we go. Here we go. But anyway, I think if you've got an Amiga 600, 1200 or CD32 or a 4000 or a 3000 nowadays, you probably have to recap them. You just have to. Oh, that drive is still not getting any better, is it? I'm trying to remember where this drive came from, because this is not the original. And this might be... Don't know where this one's from. I think it's from the Amiga 600 that I bought and took it out. Right, take a running jump. This is the one... Oh, remember this from last week. So it's 100 lemmings. You can only lose one. You only get bridges. And... you have to go to your death. You've only got 30 bridges. And what's the thing? You can only lose one lemming. Right, so you can't fall down there because you will die. So you have to build a bridge over. You won't die if you fall down here. And then they will walk all the way around up there. And then they will fall off that. And then they will fall to their death. At first, I thought my PSU couldn't power the CD32 with the TF330 card, ID card and PS2 keyboard. So I bought a beefy one, but still no joy. Happy it's actually sorted. Yeah, I don't know what rating the power supply was with the CD32, actually. Probably wasn't super high. I think what I've got to do here is, you got to build a bridge over there, obviously, but I think what you do is when you get down here, you start building a bridge up there. So by the time all the lemmings, you've got to finish the bridge by all the time all these lemmings get back round. So then they'll drop down here, not die. I think they'll walk through that, and then they can build up out of there and get in the exit. That's my plan. That is the plan. I can only lose one lemming though. So let's... So I think I might have to slow some of these guys down like a bit here. Like that, maybe. Maybe slow this guy down as well. So I've used 3 bridges to do that, which should be enough. Oh, are we going to lose a lemming? Oh yeah, we lost a lemming. Okay, we're allowed to lose 1 lemming. So I'm not sure how hard this level's going to be, if that's as easy as it gets. So he's going to start building. So it's all about building here now. I've got to build at least to there. This is my plan. If you want to see where they're going around here. Is that enough? Oh, well, I think that was enough. I wasted a bridge there. So they're going to come back round. Oh, time limit might be a problem. Time limit could be a problem here. So I'm just wondering if they're going to walk through that. They must walk through that, otherwise there's no way you can do this. Oh, what? That's too far? Really? That I wasn't expecting. Let's see if I build another... Do I have to build right there? Let's try that. Wow, I was not expecting them to die from that fall. Oh, look at that! I just built it like a few pixels too high. Yeah, they do go in there. Okay, that level's a write-off. I've got to see these guys blow up now. You've really got to be super accurate with that bridge. Oh, look at it go! What's this? I had seen that in another YouTube video, how the factory could make a mistake, and that's beyond me. Oh, recapping the CD32. 2 cap orientations is misprinted on the board. Oh yeah, I think that's the same on the Amiga 4000. I think they put the audio caps in backwards, didn't they? And I did have that. It's on my stream. I had that Commodore 64 disk drive, didn't I? The 1541, where they just put the cap in, but they put it in the wrong holes. So it wasn't doing anything. So that's a weird case where you've got like this bypass cap that's supposed to provide extra power to the 5-volt rail and just wasn't doing anything. So it relied on you having a pretty good power supply to get around that, I think. Making lemon juice? Yes, I am. Right. Let's try that again. So that, I think what I was doing will work. I think it will work. So let's just slow a few of these guys down. I mean, if I do 4, I think it'll be enough, won't it? See if it's enough to save that one lemming who died last time. So when he falls down here, you've got to go like... You've got to really get him right on the spot. Otherwise, it's bad news. Right, hopefully that's enough. But it might not be. Or I could build 2 up like that. That'd work. Let's build another one up, just for good measure. Because I've got enough bridges, I think. Right, how are we doing? Here we go. Find out if they die now. I suppose I need to build... Here we go. I think I'll build from there, I'll be alright. So it's just the time limit that could be against me here. There we go. So did I get them all? There's a minute to go. Actually, the time limit's pretty tight. They must... I wonder if they've measured that whole gap and just made it so you could just about get those lemmings to die. Nicely done. Thank you. Well, if I've done it... Remember, I can't lose any lemmings. Oh, I can lose 1 lemming, actually. I think it looks like we've done it, doesn't it? Looks like we've done it. I think I solved this one in my head, like, because we did it a little bit last week. And halfway through the work, I was like, I know what to do! I've got to build a bridge there! It's like, it just came to me in a flash. Oh, crunch the disc. Done it. I have done it. It's only gone and done it. Level 25. Right, I got them all on that one as well. Right, what horror is this going to be? 100 lemmings, 90% to be saved. And the disc is getting crunchy. Is this going to be one with the bad music? Right, let's just let it play out and let's see what we get. Where are they going to go, right or left? They're going right. Right, where are we going? Over here, over here. Over here. And we got to get up there. Right. How is this going to work? I could do this. I've got to stop these lemmings somehow, haven't I? Is that going to work? Yeah, that's worked. Oh no, they'll all die at the other end. Whoops. I didn't think of that. They're all going to die at the other end. Maybe I have to build in there and build out there. What have I done? I haven't thought this through at all. I have not thought this through. They've given me 10 exploders. That's interesting. These guys are going to die. Whoops. I missed the lemming. How am I going to stop them from dying? I wonder if I could get them to build back there like that. Like this. Oh, but even if I do this, then I've got to get them out of this gap. I don't know. I'm nuking them. Does the PCMCIA slot expand the RAM on an A1200? I think it can do, but I've never tried it. I think it might be monumentally slow if you did that. Because it's a 16-bit slot, isn't it? I think you probably can, but I think you don't want to. I think that would be... Yeah, I don't think you want to do that, even if you could. You want to put some RAM in the bottom trapdoor, get yourself a nice bit of fast RAM. I think that the address space of the PCMCIA conflicts with the RAM anyway, so you've got to turn some of your RAM off to do it. Not sure. Right. I've got... What have I got? I've got 7 bridges. How many is it going to take to get up there? Let's just build the bridges to start with. Let's see what happens. Got to stop these lemmings. Can you use the punch through guys to create a tunnel going both ways? It's possible, yeah. I could try that. I've got to do it whilst I'm building a bridge. But then I've still got to save enough bridges to get them out. Might be able to do it with the exploder. I've got to waste 2 bridges doing that because I need to stop the guys. That's the other problem. Where's the bridge got to be started from? About there? About here. So I've got to stop that. Oh no, I should have done this. Like this. Right, well they're all kind of trapped in there, but I don't know if there's enough bridges now to get up here. We'll find out. Is he going to make it? He could have built a bit further over there. He's made it. Oh, who died? Somebody died. Right, the big question then, how do I get these guys out of here? I don't think that's going to do it. I built that bridge in the wrong place, didn't I? That was my last bridge. What? Oh, he didn't make the noise. Oh, well, if I'd have just built that bridge there, that probably would have worked. I think. Oh, I should have exploded the guys. That would have saved me the bridges. That's what I should have done. 4 megabytes of RAM, £50. Mark, why are you asking when you're answering your own questions? You are. You're asking questions and then pasting the answer in from Wikipedia. Maybe you should just not paste the answer in from Wikipedia. That might help. Right. Let's blow these guys up. Right. Try that again. I think that was going to work. I'm not going to waste bridges. I'm going to blow the guys up. That's the way to do it. Let's go. It's a long walk here, though. That mass explosion was brutal. It always is, isn't it? It's brutal. Right, I might as well do all this stuff here. I think I can build there, was it? Here. Let's just go for... Let's go for there. Come on, Lemmings, you can do it. Yeah, I'll build from there. That one. It's going to take some crack timing. That's what's going to happen. Right, you build. Oh, come on, guys. I'm going to lose a lemming here. Oh, I missed it! I misclicked it. Damn it! I think this is the way to do it, though. I explode this guy. Damn it. Yeah, and then they can build out of there. Damn it, I just misclicked the guy. That's definitely the way to do it. And I'll save all my bridges. Oh, it would have been a mass explosion down here as well, wouldn't there? Damn, I just missed the click. It's one of these ones where they're starting to do these things where you've got to like be doing multiple things at the same time. Although I suppose in theory I could start this bit early, but then I'll have two screens that I've got to work on. I could start it here. I'll try and do it all on this screen there. I can do all the building and stuff here. Come on, guys. Where are you? They're coming. Oh, actually, oh no, I've got to get them to come back. I was thinking I could start digging backwards straight away. Right, I'll start the bridge here. I don't want to miss the bridge. Oh, what? That's totally in the wrong place. Oh, no! I dug too low. Okay. And that bridge is well in the wrong place. I need to be here, don't I? This one. Where is that? So it's the start of the third fat one there. I've got to be on that. That's completely... I can't believe I did that. Whoops. Pit of Doom. 3 advices. Timing, timing, timing. That is exactly it. Yeah, I have created a Pit of Doom, and yes... Oh, no. Oh, no. That went completely wrong. I should have thought of that if I'm going to explode them, I need to make sure I don't dig too close to the bottom of the screen. The bottom of the screen is death. Right, let's try again. They've done this thing where the start of the level is just useless. It's just making you wait for the end. They could have put the starting bit here. I suppose that would have made... I suppose it makes a difference to the time limit, really. So it's there. I want to build from there. Bridge needs to be there. And I need to make sure these guys don't build too close to the ground. Come on, where are they? Do this guy first. Come on. Right, I'll start him about here. Here we go. So it's there I want to build. Right. Here we go. It's all working out. It's all completely fine. I think. Oh! I wasn't watching the lemming. Damn it. You know what happened there? When you're doing the thing when you're increasing the lemmings, the speed, you don't get the clicks from the bridge. I bet if you turn the music up, maybe you do. Damn it! Oh, God. Right. Let's do that again. You were just at the beginning of Oh No More Lemmings when you exploded down before. Oh, dear. Right, let's try this again. Right, it's all about the crack timing on this one again. Coming around the mountain slowly. At least I get to, like, I can look at the chat while it's waiting for this screen. It's not the most exciting thing as well as like waiting for these lemmings to turn up. Come on, where are you? There they are. Right. Here we go. Bridge here. Don't build too low. Don't forget to click on the guy. There's lots of stuff to do. Don't build too low. Oh no! Oh, don't build too high as well. No, no, I've missed a lemming, but it's alright. I'm going to lose one. Nope, I did the wrong lemming. It's all gone wrong. Right, I've salvaged it.
Oh no!
Whoa, I nearly blew up my own bridge there.
Oh no!
Right, this is got to be careful with this because you missed the bridge. Right, that's all right. I've got 3 bridges to build my way out. Who just died? A lemming died. Oh, did one of them walk back that way, I think. Right, I think as long as the time limit's alright. There we go. How's the time? Oh, look at these guys. As long as the time limit's alright, I might have done it. Oh, what? What? No. There's a little hole. I didn't see the little hole. I've saved the bridge, though. Right. I think it's still alright, though. Whoa, that was lucky. That was so close to the top. I think I've done it as well. Yeah. Right, have we got 96%? You've made a hole before the bridge. You just did tell me, yeah. I just noticed. I always love the oh no. Yeah, it's brilliant, isn't it? I haven't tried retrobrighting my 1200 yet. I never did the case on mine. I just did the keys. You've made a hole before the bridge. Yes, I have. You retrobrighted your external floppy drive. Well, you got to get them all to match. But then again, they probably didn't match back in the day. Get all your stuff to match. That's what you want. Stuff needs to match. You've got one of those singing computers. It's a Dell. That's your joke from last week. We did that last week. It's a Dell. It's a good joke. Right. Here we go. Level 26. Oh no, it's called Triple Trouble. Does that mean there's going to be 3 entrances? Oh, you retrobrighted your Amiga 1200 today? Oh, in the garden. Yeah, it was. It's like, this is the perfect first retrobrite day. I never even thought of that. I wonder if I've got any stuff that wants retrobrighting. I bet my Amiga 600 needs doing again. It's gone yellow, probably, if I have a look at it. It's under a dust cover, though, so I think it's gone yellow under the dust cover. Don't use the 600 very much at the moment. Right, I can only lose 1 lemming. Why is it... oh, my word, it is Triple Trouble. Oh, I get 10 of everything, though. Right, you just got to do... it's one screener. You've got to do everything at the same time. Let's face it. You've got to do everything at the same time. Right, here we go, guys. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. How am I going to do this? Whatever it is, these guys can do the same thing, can't they? So... I don't know. Because if I build a bridge out of there... oh, I've got climbers, haven't I? I've got climbers. Okay. Let's go climbing. It's going to be all about... Oh, this is crazy level. Whoa! Whoa, just made it. Oh, I think I've built in the wrong place here. This is not good what I just did. Let's try that again. Oh, you didn't like the 600? Well, I loved it. I thought it was a very cute little computer. A lot of people hated the 600. They just hated it. Right, let's go in here. Right, you guys are going in there. Let's get a climber out. Let's build in the right... Oh, what? I lost a lemming there. Here we go. Is this any better? It's multi-bridge building. This isn't so bad. Uh-oh. It's not the worst thing in the world. Oh no! I just lost a lemming there. Oh, they're going out there! They're going back into this bit now. This isn't working. What I'm doing here is not working. Did I lose my climber? Oh, I've lost my climber over there as well. Oh my word, this has all gone completely wrong. It's because these bridges didn't get all the way up. So let's just see if we can get these guys out. Well, those guys are going in. Oh my god, what am I doing? Trouble is, I need to... Oh no, I've run out of bridges now. How are these guys going to get in there? They can't do it. They just can't do it. I've made a mess of this. This is difficult. Slightly difficult. I suppose I've got to... I don't know. I suppose I've got to build a bridge over there. And then... Oh, I don't know. Oh, I don't know. Let's nuke it and try again. I'm not sure what I'm doing here. What else do you use on your OSSC? Nothing. I've just got the Amiga plugged into it. Merry tune for a diabolic level. Yes, it is. Ratchet Amiga. I loved it. It was my first Amiga in the early 90s. Yeah, it wasn't my first Amiga, but I did have one. I did like change the 500 for one, and I just liked it because it was so small and stuff. I didn't really have a problem with it. I thought it was really good. And it was my first ever computer that had a hard disk in it. It had a 20 megabyte hard disk. That was my first computer that I owned to have a hard disk. 500 and 1200 were the best Amigas. Well, who knows? The best Amiga was the one that you had. It was the one you had. Right, I'm just trying to think. So I come in here. If I dig down there, they'll all go in there and then walk in there. These guys can dig up to that, probably, if I dig really, really like close to the edge there. But I've still got to get... Those lemmings came across, but then I've got to get these lemmings out over here as well. I could block at the top. That's another way. I could block there and have them... If I had them coming back, but then it's just hard to get that bit. Oh, I don't know. I don't know what to do. The 600 had a hard disk. Yeah. Because it's got the same IDE interface that the Amiga 1200's got. It's got the same built-in IDE interface, and it's got the PCM CAA port, which there was nothing out at the time that would use it. There was a 600 HD variant that had a 20 megabyte hard drive in it. Yeah, that's what I had. That's what I had. I had one of those. It was great. It was just like a real upgrade to the... Because if you think about it, the 600 HD was a little Amiga like that with a hard disk in it. If you wanted an Amiga 500 that was the same thing, it was massive. It was the 500 plus the giant bolt-on thing on the edge plus the modulator on out of the back. It was just an enormous computer. Compared to the 600, it was just all in one little box. What are those boxes on top of your shelf? Just boxes of old computer stuff, like old routers that are completely no use. It's the boxes of cables that you shouldn't have. That's what most of those are. Big question though, how am I going to do this level? I might block at the top. Should I block at the top? I don't know. I really don't know. Right, that guy's safe in there. Let's try this again. Come on. Right, you're going up there. No, that's wrong. There's lots of bridge building going on. Oh, I forgot about that lemming over there. Oops. Right, so I think that might be the way to do it, because then I can get these guys out over here. Like this. And I can get these guys out over here. Like this. Does that make sense? Yeah, you see what I did there? Although it's a complete mess, that maybe would work. It's this bridge here. I've got to build it right on the thing there. That probably would have worked. Something like that would have worked. I missed the numeric keyboard on the A600. In Indiana Jones, The Fate of Atlantis, those keys were needed to fight. Yeah, I think that was a bit of a problem. It was a slight back... I mean, that was where the kind of backwards compatibility might have failed slightly. But if your game didn't need them, you were all right. To be honest, I've always loved having a numeric keyboard. I do think it's faster to enter stuff, but that was how they just shrunk the thing down. It wasn't a bad computer, but it wasn't what they really should have been putting out at the time, I think. The fact that it came out like just after the A5... was it after the A500 Plus as well? Was a bit silly, really. It was a bit silly. Wish they would remaster that game. What, Indiana Jones? Maybe they did. They did the Monkey Islands, didn't they? Let's go. Okay, we're going. Right. Let's start this bridge build. Oh, he walked over there. That's not good. I lost a lemming. Come on. Right, you can build a bridge over there. And then here we go. Right. Oh, there we go. That's the one. Right, let's see how this goes. Right, hopefully that's going to work there. I think I need another platform here. Oh no, they're walking down there now. That's not what I wanted. Uh-oh. Right, I've made a mess of this. Oh no, now the lemmings have gone. Okay, this isn't what I wanted to do. And I've run out of bridges. Oh, I've just messed that up. I think that was going to work. I need to get that guy to go out first before I do that one. Oh my word. I'm getting the hang of this though.
Oh no!
Damn it. They remastered Monkey Island. Yeah, they did it for the Xbox and PC, I think. They did Monkey Island 1 and 2, didn't they? And they did voice acting on it. I've never played them, but they are on Game Pass on Xbox. They are on Game Pass. What was the game where everyone spoke with the Amiga Stephen Hawking voice? I don't know. Did they do that? Was it the Indiana Jones game? Well, did they use the actual OS to do that? There was an Atlantis game where all the characters spoke with a voice. Is it Fate of Atlantis? That's the remaster has been stopped. Disney stopped it due to copyrights. What? You're talking about Monkey Island? They made it years ago. I don't know what I didn't know about that. Disney stopped it. What? Who owns Monkey Island then? Oh no, sorry. You're talking about the remaster of Fate of Atlantis. Or we're talking about the remaster of Monkey Island. I don't know. I'm confused now. Yeah, I never played Fate of Atlantis. It's supposed to be really good, isn't it, actually? It's supposed to be super good. Right. I'm going in again. Let's go. Let's go. Right, here we go. Uh-oh. Oh, I messed that up again. Oh, I don't know if I've done this right. Oh no! I think there's a pixel gap there. Gotta be really careful. Oh no! What happened there? Oh, I missed the climber. There's so much stuff going on this level. There's just so much stuff going on. It's ridiculous. Right, I think I'm getting the idea about it though. Is that going to work there? Yeah, okay. I think there's a gap there though, that's the problem. Oh my word, and I've got 2 bridges to get these guys out. Oh, that's a problem. Look, both bridges went the wrong way. Oh dear. This is a problem. This is much harder than I thought. Everyone is now stuck. Oh no. All I remember it was to do with Atlantis. It was in the game's title. Might not have been Indiana Jones. It's the only one I can think of. It's Indiana Jones and the Fate of Atlantis, I think it's called. There could be another Atlantis game. The project is considered an unofficial non-profit fans project. Oh, okay. Right. And you were talking about Monkey Island? Oh, you're talking about Monkey Island. Right. Yeah, but I meant the Fate of Atlantis looked great. I guess Disney couldn't have anyone out doing them. Yeah, that is a problem. They always don't want that because it's like if somebody does it and it's amazing, well, it's basically copyright, isn't it? Let's face it. And then they can't release their own later on if they wanted to. It was Return to Atlantis. Is that the name of the game? It's just Return to Atlantis. I've never heard of it. I have never heard of that. Right, here we go again. Here we go again. Right. I don't know how I'm going to do this. How is this going to work? I've wasted too many bridges. Oh, I don't think this is even going to work now. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh, who's dying there? Oh, that's my guy, wasn't it? He's going to die on that. Yeah, there's still that 1 pixel gap. And now they're all going to walk down there. Whoops. I wonder if there's a different way to do this level, because this is really hard what I'm trying here. Maybe it is just really hard. That's a possibility. I mean, I could build the bridges up here first and put blockers there. How many lemmings can die on this? Let's have a look. My problem is that when I get to here, building a bridge up there is going to get really hard. Oh, that is brutal. Maybe Disney don't want Atlantis to be confused by the animated movie. I don't know. It was an early EA thing, really. As a small child, I had zero idea what the hell I was supposed to do, but I enjoyed the portrait graphics and the voices. There you go. And it used the Amiga speech. Oh, wait a minute. I can only lose 1 lemming in this whole thing, so I can't even use any blockers. I can't use blockers on this. There's no blocking. Well, either way, for these lemmings to get out of this hole, they've got to build bridges up there. They've just got to. So you've got to have a bridge up there, and you've got to have a bridge up there. And I kind of got it working at the start. But it's the question of whether I can do this with these 10 bridges. I don't know. I think maybe I was going about it the right way, but I think this is going to be really hard. I think. Oh, are they going to die? I think they're alright. They are just about alright. Let's try this again. Right, you get a climb. Right, I'm climbing my way out. Right, is this going to work? There's still this 1 pixel gap. Oh no, he's going to die there. Right, how are we doing? Right, it's just left me with 1 bridge. It's not enough bridges. It's not enough bridges. I mean, maybe if I can tell when the climber's coming past, I can build the bridge. It doesn't say climber though. No. Gone the wrong way. Oh wow, this is like super hard. This is like really super... Oh, one guy got out. You can get all these guys out. Damn it. Yeah, so this is super hard. You're still pasting Wikipedia, Mark. I don't think you should be pasting Wikipedia anymore. Are we sure that's not Bowser's brother? I'll send you a Nokia 3310. Maybe you stop copying and pasting Wikipedia. Yeah, you should stop copying and pasting Wikipedia because people don't like it. My mum watches the stream and it upsets her. So you should stop it. But how am I going to do this level? That's the question. Is that what it's worth? A Nokia 3310? Return to Atlantis not aged well. It has not. Well, I've never heard of it, so it's probably not aged well. EA games always age well, don't they? EA make brilliant games, apparently. I don't know how to do this level. Well, I can kind of maybe do it, but everything would have to go so perfectly that it's just never going to happen. I need 2 bridges to get up there, and that's if I can click on the lemming going the right way. You can build a bridge up there. I've proved that I can get bridges in. Maybe that's how they're expecting me to do it. I don't know. I don't know. What else have I got that I haven't really used? I can't really use the block. Well, I can use one blocker actually. I can use one blocker if I want to. So there's that. I don't really know how that would help me. Maybe blocking at the top. Would blocking at the top even help me? I don't think it does. I don't think that helps at all. I mean, I could block one of these guys here. Maybe I've got to get these guys out. I think I know what's happening here. These guys are much harder to get out than these guys because these guys are in a bigger space and they don't... You can see what they're doing back. Yeah, look, this level's not actually very symmetrical. And I think that's deliberate. Oh, is that a trap up there? Oh, that's the fire, isn't it? I think what I've got to do is get these guys out kind of first. Let's try that. I think that's my plan. Let's get these guys in quick. Yeah, so what we're going to do, we're going to start building a bridge straight away here. Before it gets too crazy. And we're going to put a blocker in down there. Oh, is this going to work? Oh no, the blocker won't work. Oh, well, I've lost too many lemmings. The blocker won't work because now I can't build past him. Because when you build to this blocker, he starts turning around. Whoops, that's really gone wrong now. That might be the way to do that. Because I think I can successfully build a bridge on this one. Oh, I did it wrong there, though. But it would require me putting a blocker there, and then I can't build over him. That's gone wrong. This has gone wrong. Remember Denmark who drone out the James Bond games and Star Wars games? Yes, they did. I quite like some of those Star Wars games. Right. This is troubling. This is a troubling level. What can I say? Whoops, I've done that wrong already. Should probably go with the... Oh no, I can't go with that guy. Whoops. I don't think you need blockers at all. I think you had the right idea before. You just have to tidy what you were doing. Yeah, the problem is... Yeah, I think the blocker can't be used anyway because I can't build past it. I thought the problem's getting these guys out of here. Like, it would require me to have these lemmings in these little, like, areas here. And I've got to... When I've only got, like, 2 bridges left, I've got to click them and get the bridge to go the right way. And the chances of me doing that are extremely low. And I think that's part of the problem. I need a bridge in there to... I don't know. Maybe there's another way of doing it then. Let's try something else. Let's try this. Maybe not. I don't know. Because look, what I've got to do is like successfully build a bridge out of here the correct way. And I could get lucky, but look, I didn't there. And this one's a bit easier because I can kind of see them. And I got it wrong anyway on that one. So when I've only got 2 bridges left at the end, that's going to be me failing every time. I don't think I can even do it there. Let's try it. See, I got it right on that one. These guys, though, I've got no chance. I've got no way of knowing which one's going which way. That was wrong. That was wrong. And that was wrong. So that's a problem. That's my problem. How to get these guys... I mean, they've got to dig out of here. They've got to dig out. Bill Gates has never saved a lemming in his life. I don't think he's even played Lemmings. He's not even going to show up to the stream, to be honest. I think you maybe just have to get lucky and catch them going the right way. I mean, it could be, but it just seems so unlikely that I'll be able to do it, that it just seems like there's got to be a better way. Like I said, in that one, I can maybe do it. Can you see that this area here is slightly wider than this area over here? That's the thing that gives me the chance in this one. In this one, I've got no chance. Unless it's really near the start. Like, at the start of this level, it's quite easy to build, like, this guy going the right way. Oh, like that. I mean, maybe you start one bridge. Oh, that could be it. Let's see what happens here. Oh, no, it's still quite... Yeah, you can start a bridge there. That could be the way to do it. And then it just needs one more to finish it off. And the same thing goes here. But that means I need extra bridges. Which might be troublesome. But that's one way to do it. Because it's very easy to know that these lemmings here are going the right way. Look. I can build one going the right way now. And now they're all going to go to their doom. So that could be the way to do it. Like, you build a bridge that isn't quite to the end. Oh god, it's too much death. I don't know, that might be a thing. Lol. Yeah, Bill Gates has never... I wonder if he even played Lemmings. I don't know. I have no idea if he even played it. Did he even own an Amiga? I bet he didn't. He said he never owned a Mac. I'm sure there's a quote of him saying he doesn't own a Mac. Or he never would. Right, that guy gets saved. This bridge is going up here. Like that. Another one here. Right, there's 2 bridges going up. Maybe that's the way to do it. Uh-oh. Oh, if this is the case, this level's really hard. See, I need a bridge in here as well. That saved me 2 at the end. Need a bridge in here. Oh, he's done it. Oh, only got 1 bridge left. Oh, no. Oh, these guys are going up. Oh, that was the climber. Damn it. Right, this is kind of working. It's kind of working. Is he going to die? Yeah, he died. Damn it. Damn you, lemmings. Damn you all to hell. Oh, that was the last lemming. I should have collected him. That's it. I've screwed it. Right. And then that's how you finish the building off. Oops. They're all going to die then. Well, that seems like a way of doing it. I wonder if I could get away without using this bridge in the middle. That would help me. But that seems like a slightly more reliable way. Is there anything else I can do that'll help here? I don't think so. I don't think so. If Bill Gates did own one, he will never admit to it. I think he said at some point he'd never have. Wow, there's a quote of him saying he'd never have a Mac or something. I think it was in a like a green room when he was going for an interview or something. It's like, oh, I'll never own a Mac. I mean, he's probably right because he probably never wanted one, but they did do software for the Mac, so that would do the trick. Yeah. Okay. Wait, 62-1. Yeah. Lemmings do not swim well in lava. Lemmings do not swim well in anything. Oh dear. How many Amiga games were there? Lots. Absolutely lots. Quite a lot of Amiga games. Probably not as many as the Commodore 64 though. Right. I don't know. I think unless there's something else I can do, I'm still going to go with that plan for now because I can't think of anything better. I can't think of anything better. I'm going to get a bridge in here while I can. Like that. And like that. And let's get these guys, get them out of the hole. Oh, come on. Right, how are we doing? See, that leaves me with 2 bridges. I'm kind of screwed here because I can't. There's nothing I can do. These guys didn't reach the thing. They'll just drop to their death. And I need the 2 bridges to get out. Like that one there and one there. And then they all walk to their death. That's just super hard. Look at that. That is super hard. Don't waste the bridge on the central block, just let them exit. There will still be some left to dig diagonally when you need them. Well, I've got to get the... I need some in there. Well, let's just see if I can do it. I need some in there to get them... If they walk in the exit, I can't get them over there to dig down here. If you see what I mean. I'm getting them over there so they can dig down here to this guy. Now, maybe this guy could... dig across, and I don't need that bridge. Maybe. Let's try that. We could try that. Oh, is that too close to the edge? Oh, I might have messed that up, actually. Yeah, messed that up. Whoops. Oh, whoops. I see, yeah, maybe you really just have to get lucky and catch them going the right way. You could do, but I think the chances of it working are just so low. Because you've got to do it twice. So, dig across from the left. I'll try that. These games had to be finished before release. The Lemmings, nowadays they give you half the game and the other half on patches and updates. Well, I did a video about the Amiga games got patches and updates as well. Some of these games would have been better with patches and updates because some of them are bugged. Let's face it. This game's not that buggy, actually. Right. Yeah, I think this might be the way to go. We are going to do it. Missed him. Oh, I think this is already going to be a mess. I should have hit that guy there. No, didn't click him. Damn it, I messed it up. See, he just stops a bit too early there. They've made it this horrible shape. They've made it a horrible shape. I think I've messed that up anyway. That's not good enough. Yeah, you can see it's a bit straighter there on that side. I don't know. Yeah, if there's a way to get them to go... I mean, maybe, just maybe, you can do this. Uh-oh. Yeah, I got one of them across there without using the bridge. Now they're dying though, because I've dug. What have I done here? It's too far for them. Oh, now he can't get in the exit at all. This guy's walking past the exit. Maybe I don't want to do that. That's bad news. See, I just don't know how I'm going to get him to build right to the end there. That's the best I can do on that bit. That is super bad. I'll have another go. I'm just going to try and get this bit right. Let's see if I can do it. Nobody complained about Lemmings having a 30-hour campaign. They didn't. There's games with more than that now. How many games have you got in original boxes? Not that many anymore, actually. Probably about less than 10, I think. Oh, at Commodore 64 I've got quite a few, actually. Oh, no, so yeah, at Commodore 64 I've got quite a few, but Amiga ones, not as many. Got a few now from eBay that don't even have the boxes. They've just got the discs like this Lemmings. I've got the odd one or two. Not a huge amount. Let's just try and get this side working. Let's just dig this guy out. Let's see what happens. That is the closest I can dig to that edge there. Oh, we're going to have dying lemmings up there. Let's see what we're actually supposed to do here. Because there's no other way up here than this. See, that looks like he's going to get in there, but I don't know. That's falling to your death if you dig through that. I don't think I can dig through the left. Is he going to fall to his death? Yeah, he'll just fall to his death anyway there. So that's the first problem. Maybe I've got to build another little bridge at the top there. Let's try that. Maybe that's the way. Maybe he's got to just build a bridge here. Like this. No, he stopped. That's really, really crazy hard. What about this? Blocker. Remember, I'm allowed to kill one lemming. And we go... Oh no, because I can't kill this guy. Even if he dug down there. Oh, this isn't going to help at all. It's not helping. This isn't going to do anything. Right. There's the big question then. How do I get these lemmings up here without using too many bridges? Oh, look at that. Why did he stop there? He stopped on the bridge. I didn't know they did that. I did not know they did that. What? Is that a thing? Really? Look at that. He stopped on the bridge. Or maybe, oh, maybe it's because of the pixel gap. It was the pixel gap that did it. But I can't have that because that pixel gap, he'll keep dying anyway. Oh, look, he's going to climb up. He's going to climb up now. I remember I used to get my Amiga games from a shop called Software Plus. I've never heard of that. Is that a local thing to you? Is that a tank mouse? It's totally a tank mouse. Whoa, wait a minute. It's the tank mouse. It's the original and the latest and the greatest tank mouse. With the ball. It's got the ball in it. This level is evil. Pixel perfection required, and it looks to like pure dumb luck ×2 as well. It could be, but maybe I can avoid that. Bill Gates patch, Dave. Yep. I think maybe because there was a pixel gap between the bridge and the thing. Yes, you said I thought that as well. Yeah. Although that didn't really help me because I couldn't really do that in the final thing anyway. But I'm still going to have that pixel gap. Let's try doing this. This side's the problem, basically. Let's try this side again. I don't suppose it really helps if I build further down there or anything like that, does it? I don't think that really helps. But this level is pure evil. Yeah, I mean, that's my best shot there. I wonder if building... Let's try building somewhere else and just see if we get a different result. Like, let's build at the end here. Let's see what we get. I think he's just going to hit his head down there and it'll be worse. Stop these lemmings from screaming. I don't think this is any better than what I was just doing. Yeah, he's just worse. It's just worse. So maybe what I was doing was right, but I'm going to end up with this pixel gap whatever I do. My only relevant recollection of Toys R Us is the one in Woking, where my brother sought a ZX Spectrum Plus 3. Did he get it? Is Toys R Us still a thing? Did they go bust? Somebody was saying in America that they went bust, but I thought they were still around here. I'm not sure. A bridge too far, that's what this should have been called. Let's go here. You're going up there. Oh, you need to go up here. That's the best I can do. I was hammering the button there. I think that's always going to end up with a pixel gap there. I'm just going to try this one bridge. Maybe I can fill the pixel. Maybe there's a reliable way to fill the pixel. Evil. That's just evil. Alright, I think if I just build anywhere there, it's going to fill that pixel gap in. That's my theory. Right. Anywhere here will do. Like that. Is it going to work? Maybe. Well, we'll see if he falls in. It took me 4 bridges to do that. It'll take me 3 to get up the other side. That leaves me with 3 spare bridges. Oh no, it's still a pixel gap. There is still a pixel gap there. That is utterly evil. That's unbelievably evil. Bowser's brother might be more evil. They went bust, but maybe coming back. Oh. Is it online, by any chance? They've gone in the UK, but they're making a comeback in the US. Oh, wow. There was a place in Guildford on the way between the train station and the town centre proper. Sold 8-bit computers and software. But I don't think much there. They were a bit serious. All right. Smith's Toys didn't buy them out. That's where you had to buy the Xboxes from, wasn't it? Smith's Toys. It's like you want an Xbox, nobody had any. It was like the official place was Smith's Toys. Use deluxe paint to fill in the missing pixels. That is the only thing I could think of right now as being a possible solution. Anyway, I've got to find a way to get past this pixel problem. As soon as I've discovered that, then that's part of it. But I don't think there's any other way than, like, you've got to build, like, bridges are the only way up in this game, if you know what I mean. So it's got to be bridges. That we know. And I think you've just got to build there. That's my best chance. So, how do we get rid of this pixel gap? I did it before by just using loads of bridges. Here we go. Right, so pixel gap. Maybe I've just got to build right on the end. That's maybe the only way to do it. That'll be 4 bridges. Let's try it. Alright, that looks like it. Is that it? Is that the only way to do that? Yeah, he didn't die. Right, that leaves me with 6 bridges. Good lord. See, like, this area here is a nightmare. Oh, he did. He just did, I hammered the button and it didn't click him. Right, okay. I can still lose 1 lemming. That's fine. Right. Actually... Oh, I've lost all the lemmings at the top now. Oh, but so I really need to be doing both these bridges at the same time. So I've got enough lemmings up there to actually do this. Right, let's see what we get. I think there's a pixel gap there as well, isn't there? Is that right? I think he's going to walk through that. Let me just check. He's going to walk through that gap. Yep. Right. Evil. Pure evil. Everybody knows it. So we've got to fill the pixel at the top as well. Right, we filled... So that's how you do it. That takes 8 bridges just to do that. And that leaves me with exactly 2 to get the lemmings up there. But of course I've messed up because I needed to... Oh, saying that then. If I do that, how do I get these guys... How do I get these guys to... Like, they've got to dig back that way. So even this is like I can do that one. This one's impossible though. Like, even that one's a bit like a... This one's just like a, you get lucky or you don't. I got lucky! And there's all my bridges gone. Oh, I didn't even build the bridge in the right place. Look, I missed it. So that would have got them out of there. I don't know. Let's see. What can we do here? Oh, come on. Oh, God. Maybe I could dig right across there. There you go. Now they're not going to go in, though, because they've... Oh, he stopped! That's interesting. Well, it's possible to get those guys through there. That's actually possible. So what that means is I can use that one blocker at the top and then dig back that way. And now I've got these lemmings with a chance of getting out there. Oh, also, I've got to build these 2 bridges are the nightmare part. That's a nightmare. That was just luck. So I've got to build it like over that line there and over that line there. Right, I think that's the way to do it. But oh my god, what a nightmare. What an absolute nightmare. And there's definitely no way across here, is there? No, because this will be like, it'll be to the death if I try to dig out of here. Let's just check that I can't do this. Yeah, can't do that. Right, so that's my one blocker. It needs to be up there. Oh no, I think I know how to do this, but this bit's nightmare here. It's just one click and the level's over or not. 4 miles away in Farnham, a new computer game shop opened in 1992. It was called Star Games, except nobody at our school called it that. You see, the owner had a moustache. What? Oh, and a certain kind of haircut. Everyone at our school called the shop Hitler Games. What? He had a Hitler moustache, seriously. I mean, they were never popular. Well, Charlie Chaplin had one, actually. Sure it wasn't a Charlie Chaplin moustache. Daft idea, but if you start building the 1 pixel further right, will the bridge finish 1 pixel further right also? I did try that before, didn't I? And it didn't work. It didn't work. I tried building them like earlier and it didn't work. It won't go right at the end. If you start building 1 pixel... Oh, you mean if you start building 1 pixel further to right, will the bridge finish 1 pixel further to right also? I don't think so. It's all about where the lemming bashes his head into the geometry and then it stops that from working. I think. Yeah. That's not going to work. The extra bridges can be... I can get the extra bridges now, though. The problem is I've got exactly the right number of bridges I need. Can't make any mistakes. My dad bought our Atari ST from Tandy in Coventry. Tandy were like big in computers, though, weren't they? I mean, they had some of the original... I think they made the original laptop, didn't they, and stuff like that? Like, all that original, like, TRS-80 and everything. Tandy were quite... they were quite a big deal in the early computer industry. Okay, so now we're down to dumb luck then. That's probably true. I still think you can avoid doubling the bridge thickness at the end by starting the build a pixel perfectly placed. Well, I'm willing to try it, thus saving 2 bridges. We got my A600 from Tandy. There you go. Tandy for the win. Tandy for the win. I'm going to try this 1 pixel thing. We'll just try it on this left-hand bit over here. And we'll see what we get. Let's do... Oh, but up here, this is my theory, is that we can do that. And then this guy builds down here like that. But that's my theory of what we've got to do. Right, let's see. You want to build 1 pixel further to the right. Like that. Well, that's not 1 pixel, is it? But it's quite a few pixels. I think what he does is he hits his head on that and then he stops building. But you never know. I'm willing to try it. I think it should stop building there. Nah, it just stops even earlier. It's not possible. It's because of the shape of this thing. It's all curved like that. It's just not possible. If you could build up that bit there, he wouldn't need to do it on that one. It's actually made it worse. Let's try building the bridge to the 1 pixel. He's going to build it there. It can't be pixel perfect bridge building. Let's try that. So he'd start there and he'd build all the way up. Oh no, there's a thing in the way now. That's not going to work. Let's nuke it and try again. I'll give it one more try. But I think my way is going to work. Well, it's going to work, but it's just going to be incredibly hard to do. I mean, they're calling it taxing. Maybe that's what they mean. There was the Tandy 1000. Was that the... I can't remember. Was that the original one? Radio Shack stores were selling computers made by other manufacturers. Yeah, they did. They did do that eventually. But after being quite... they did quite a lot in the computer realm. Right, you're going to go down there now. Like this. You're going up here. There, we reckon there. There you go. That's like 1 pixel. That's the best I could do. So you can't even dig these guys out first because they will all die. Oh, I know what you could do. Maybe. Oh no, I can't do it because it would involve killing 2 lemmings. I think. Would it involve killing 2 lemmings? Oh, do you know what? No, oh no, it would. No, it wouldn't. Do you know what? Because I can save this blocker up here. With this. Oops, not with that. Like this. I can save that. If there was a bridge here, he wouldn't die. Do you know what? Maybe there's another way. I'm just thinking. If I put a blocker up there, instead of the first guy digging down, he could... Yeah, we could send the first guy to his death. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna send somebody to his death. The problem is, I think it's gonna be. Then you've got to get rid of that blocker up there, which like what we did in the last week or whatever. On last week's show, we got rid of a blocker by digging underneath him. I saw your video about the first software patch regarding the Amiga Project X. Are you interested in working discs 1 and 2? I think my discs work. I think they just don't work on the 1200. I think the 1200 doesn't like it. I bought the game, but it misses disc 3. I just booted disc 1 and it works. The surface of disc 2 looks normal. I think I'm alright. I think my discs are working discs. I think it just doesn't like the Amiga 1200. A few games on the Amiga needed 1 meg to work. I think that's true. I'm happy you tried with that effort. Yes, I did. Right, well, I have answered that question. Right, this is my new plan. This is the new, more reliable plan, and it involves sending a lemming to their death. I think what we're going to do is we're going to block here, and then if I get this right, we send 1 lemming to his death down there, and then we do another one that digs down here or something like that. This is what I think. So this lemming is going to his death. This guy is going to let everyone survive. Right, now we can just start quite happily building, I think. If you know what I mean. This is still going to require some, like, precision work. But this guy's going to preemptively build the path that we need to get through here. If this makes sense. Like this. See what I've done there? Now he's going to die. Sorry. Sorry, pal. And now we just do what we normally did before. Except he's going to build right in there. In fact, could I have... Oh, yeah. And now these guys... Oh, actually... Yeah, what I should have done... Should have put the blocker about there, and I should have got the second guy to dig there. And that'll give us enough guys to dig out if we need to... Oh, we already found out that we didn't need to do that. Anyway... Like this. But I suppose what it means is... Oh yeah, look at that. That's really good. What it means is I need to get this guy out first, get that bridge built, and I've got to unblock this... I've got to unblock this lemming before they stop falling out, because if you can see they stop falling out, I can't save them now, and that'll be 2 lemmings dead, and that's 1 too many. Controversial opinion, Project X is rubbish. I think it probably is a little bit rubbish, but I haven't really played it since I did that video. I need to go back and have a good go at it. Everybody said it's too hard, but I think that special edition is completely different in that they changed the difficulty because it was way too hard. If you read the review of it, it's crazy. They just said it's just insanely hard. And the guy who reviewed it, who's the guy who did Cannon Fodder 2, which was insanely hard, said he was the only person who could get to like level 2 or something after a week of playing. Dragon's Lair needed 1 meg. Dragon's Lair was rubbish. Yeah, I always thought Dragon's Lair was rubbish. I hated it back in the day. I just thought it looked great, but it was a terrible game to play. Just awful. Legendary Conversion. Yeah, Legendary Conversion just of a terrible, what I thought was a terrible game. It was just innovative, but terrible. Hi Dave, how about using a lemming to dig down on the extreme left that will clean the wall edge? I don't think that's any different to what I just did, is it? I think that's probably more reliable because if you dig down on the extreme left, he might, I don't know, he might stop. Cunning and fiendish, Dave. Cunning and fiendish. Yeah, I think the problem is going to be getting this lemming out. Burning Rubber Ocean game. I've never played that one. This Lemmings level is extremely difficult. This is taxing. This isn't Mayhem, so this looks like a Mayhem level to me, but maybe I'm doing something wrong. That's the thing. Special Edition is too hard as well, really. I need to give it a good play and see how hard it is. Rocket Ranger needed 1 meg. Better than Project X are Z Out or Disposable Hero. Yeah, it's Z Out. I think Z Out, I haven't played those two actually. I haven't played Project X, but really like the music. Yeah, a lot of people said that. Right, we're going again. So, it's like that at the top, like what I did. Except, once I start doing that, I've got to start building this guy out almost immediately. I think. That's the plan. What a level this is. Level 26. Unbelievable. So, we are going with Blocker, and then Lemming to the death. Here. Uh-oh. I think that... Oh, I might have messed that up already. Oh, I've messed that up. They're dying. I think it would be nice if he would... I'll put the blocker here, actually. That might help me. Evil. This level, evil. Evil. Right, let's try again. Let's go. I stopped him from saying let's go. Right, here we go. Blocking. You are going to go down here. Oh no! I've done that wrong. Oh, wait a minute. What did I do wrong there? Because now I've got a guy who's going to die. I suppose I can build out with him there. There you go. Alright, right. I need to stop and think. This is working. Oh no, it's not, because now I can't get the guys over here to... Ugh. Because I need to unblock this blocker. And I can't do it. Okay, that's not going to work. Z Out has amazing title music by Chris Hulbeck. Yeah, I think I've heard that one. I think that's really good. I played a lot of X Out back in the day. Never played Z Out. I think I finished X Out quite a few times on the Commodore 64. I can't do it anymore. LucasArts games were great until Disney shut them down. Disposable Hero is Project X hard but really cool game. Okay. So it's not the thing about Project X being hard that makes it a problem. Yeah, I'd have to have another go at that Project X and see for myself how rubbish it is. There was a lot of games that were too hard. Right, it's back to the original plan. I think. This guy's going down here. This guy's going down here. Okay. Nobody dies. Right, that's working. This guy's coming out here. Right. Okay. We're doing alright. Oh no, have I done that wrong? Oh no, that might be wrong. I think I did that wrong. I think I didn't dig down far enough. Right, I still need to fill that 1 pixel gap. I'll try and get this guy out, shall I? Let's fill the 1 pixel gap first. It's here. Right, that's done. This guy, please. There you go, I freed the blocker. Right. Oh my word. What is happening here? See what if I've messed this up. Might have messed it up, I don't know. Maybe not. So I've got 5 bridges left. Oh, how many do I need? Quite a few. Oh, I could get him to dig through there as well, couldn't I? No, do you know what? Oh, is that going to be alright? That's going to be alright. Oh my word. So I think he's going to walk up there. Right. He's good. We're all good. This guy can dig through here. I don't think the time limit's super tight, but you never know. This guy's going to have to dig across here. No! Oh, it didn't work! This might be the hard bit. It's because he's a climber, actually. I think that's part of the problem. He's climbing. When he's climbing, you can't make him dig. Oh, yeah, you can't. Alright then. Here we go. I think I've got to build there, haven't I? Wrong way! Wrong way. Wrong way. No, it's the right way. Okay, that's terrible. That's going to be hard. Right, well I got 2/3 of the lemmings in. And I wasted all my bridges doing it. Damn. Damn it. Yeah, the problem here is I can't get that guy to... I want to get him to just go up a pixel and then build across. But he's not doing it. Right, I think that's the way to do it. I think I am going to be down to dumb luck on this one because this is just really hard. That one's got to be more reliable. You should be able to stop from building that one. Maybe I'll get a couple of chances over there. Hulsbeck is the electronic music meister. Yeah, he is. Have you played the Leisure Suit Larry games on Amiga? No, I never did. I remember them back in the day, but I never did. My mum finished them all. Really. Leisure Suit Larry goes looking for love in several wrong places. That was on Computer Chronicles as well, but it wasn't called Leisure Suit Larry. It was called Larry something, the original game. I can't remember now. In the Land of the Lounge Lizards. Jerome Tell rules. Yes, he did. I was far less exposed to their work, so the nostalgia simply doesn't hit the same. Hulsbeck, on the other hand, I knew him by name. Even aged 11, I saw the games he worked on specifically. Yeah, he did good music for the games. He did good stuff. Really, most Amiga games aren't really hard. Probably most of them are hard because if they would be easy, they'd be too short. I think that was what they did back in the day. It was like they didn't want people to finish the game in a day or a week, so they just made them harder and harder. That's what they did. Right. Let's have another go at this. Well, I need to go get a drink, but let's have one more go because I'm pretty sure I'm not going to do it. This could be level 26 is going to trip me up. Level 26, you are evil. What can I say? Right, okay. Level 26, evil. Come on, come on. Right, here we go. I did that wrong. I did that wrong. I wasn't watching the guy on the left. Oh my god. Right, I'm gonna have to go get a drink. This level, unless I'm thinking of an easy way to do it, I don't think there is, because you've got to get these lemmings out of this bit down here with the bridge. There's no other way of doing it. Like, bridges are the only... Well, you can climb up in this game, but bridges are generally the only way up. This is insane. Yeah, it is insane. Like I said, it's either insane or I'm doing the level in some really crazy way. I can see that they've let me kill one lemming, and maybe that's the way. But I've got, it's the timing of, like, I've got to be watching this guy with a bridge and also be watching that guy down there. Unless there's anything even... I can't think of a better way of doing it. At least I've got the way of, like, reliably building a bridge up there. And then the bit here, I know I can build a bridge to. And I can get rid of the blocker. And that's it. It's just a case of click, click, and they all go in the thing. But no. Oh no. If the save rate's 99%, you can bet it's for a good reason. Oh, well, that's what I mean. They've given me this one thing. I think if they just gave me some more bridges, I wouldn't be so bothered. I'd just be able to click in there. If they gave you 20 bridges or something, that'd be fine. Even then, working out this part would have still been pretty hard, actually. But 10 bridges is pretty tight, because it's 3 to get up there. That's 6 to get up there. 7, 8 if you click them right. And you need 9 because there's an extra one. I've got 1 extra chance, basically, because of this blocker tactic. Do you use VPN? No. Well, not unless it's for work. I use a VPN at work, but I don't set that up. IT set that up. I first played Let's Shoot Larry on a weird Cambridge BBC Micro. What? Let's Shoot Larry was on the BBC Micro. Oh, a weird BBC Micro IBM PC hybrid computer with a built-in green screen. What? That is weird. I wasn't allowed to complete it because the rumor was that if you did, it installed a virus on the computer. Did it not do that? Amiga games completed on a single life for me. Soccer Kid, Super Frog, Chaos Engine. How many games have you played? Too much to get there. I don't think I've finished any game on a single life. I definitely finished a lot of games back in the day, but probably not on a single life. There were some games that you kind of had to finish on a single life, because if you died, you were done. Like R-Type was like that. It's like if you lose the power-ups, you're like, that's it, you're done now. You'll never get them back. Well, you might do, but you're better off just not dying. Right, I've got to grab a drink, but this level is kicking me in. Level 26 is absolutely kicking me in. It's bonkers. Yeah, it's just going to be an evil level. I finished 7th quest on CDI. Oh my word. Right, I'll be back in a minute. Oh my word. Right, I've got refreshments. I have got refreshments. I finished 7th Quest, Dragon's Lair, and the sequels. Singe's Castle, alright. Well, I keep going on about Hilsbeck, but I used to be a real dab hand at Turrican, T1 specifically. I was okay at the others, but 1 was extremely good at. I think I did. It wasn't on 1 Life, but I definitely finished Turrican 1 back in the day on the C64. I might have finished it on the Amiga as well, actually. Good Game Kickoff had the data discs for expansion. I had Kickoff on the Atari 8-bit, which was my first home computer, and I remember the tape was so large it nearly touched in the middle, and it loaded both sides, and it only ever successfully loaded once. The Atari 8-bit, I'm sure, had really long loading times. I kind of left it behind once I got Sensi, especially SWAS. But Kickoff was amazing for its time. The Soviet team were the best because they were the quickest. Well, like I said, I only played it once because the tape just didn't. The tape was just so unreliable. It was like with the Atari 8-bit, you kind of like had to you were like you're walking on eggshells trying to hope that it would load anything. You ended up only playing games that were rubbish because they loaded quickly, like any game that only used like 16k of RAM or something. Kickoff 2, Return to Europe. What? It's like Return of the Jedi. Retro hardware is becoming more expensive. Everything's becoming more expensive, not just retro hardware. But retro hardware is like probably expensive now because we're all interested in it kind of a bit. The people who've used to have them as kids have kind of grown up. And they've got money now and they can buy it. So they're making it more expensive by buying it. You need to throw it all away again. Oh no, then what's remaining gets even more expensive. The BBC Micro has tube ports at bottom of computer which can be used to add second CPU. So in theory, you could add an 8086 or an 8088 to play DOS games. What? Mostly it was used to add a SEDD to boot CPM. Oh, right, cool. So the BBC could boot CPM like the Commodore 64 could do that as well, couldn't it? With a cartridge. The hardest game I've ever completed is Pandemonium. Right, I'm gonna attempt this level again, otherwise we're gonna be here all night. We have been here all night pretty much on this level, but you know how it goes. I'm going with the blocker plan. Whoops. Right, that's alright. That's worked. Right, here we go. Let's get this dude out. It's all got to happen at the same time. Right, this is where everything's happening at the same time. Right, it's about here. Oh, I've done it too high. It's alright, maybe. Maybe it's alright. Oh, I don't know. Oh, I think I've messed up. Guys, I think I've messed up again. Right, I think that's alright though. Oh, I have messed this up. I've got to build so it gets rid of that little lip there. I think. No, I've just messed it up. No, I haven't. I haven't messed it up. Right, okay. Let's see if we can get these guys out of here. It's random click is going to get me the right lemming or not. It's the right lemming. Okay, now what do I do here? Got to get the right lemming. Oh, I've forgotten to get rid of the blocker at the top. So that means that... Oh, he's gone in. Oh, that's weird. I've forgotten to get rid of the blocker at the top, which means we are done in. I can't finish the level now. Oh my god, can I do this one? Wrong lemming. Wrong lemming. That's it. I messed it up anyway. I wouldn't have been able to do it. Would these guys have got in? There you go. That would have got them in, probably. He stops building there, I think. Does he? Yeah, look, he stops. Damn you! I got over 2/3 of the lemmings in. Right, I've got to remember to get rid of that guy at the top as soon as that bridge is done. Let's have another go. This random lemming thing down here is just a nightmare. I can't afford old games in their original form. I do try to pick up legit remakes like God's Remaster that came out a couple of years back on PC. Oh, right. Old games plus old hardware. Can't justify buying. Yeah, well, there's plenty of new games to buy. I mean, if you're going to enjoy playing it, why not? I think it was Acorn Cambridge Workstation that could run simple DOS stuff. But Let's Shoot Larry is one of the games, right? I wish someone would do a 60 FPS Chaos Engine. Why is that so difficult? Even the people who made the Steam Remaster messed it up. Because they probably just emulated it, did it? Or something like that. Steam port, I should say. There's nothing remastered about it, really. Okay. Hardware isn't that expensive considering inflation. Games, on the other hand, is skyrocketing in prices depending on how they rare or popular are. Well, I did a video about that as well, didn't I? I was looking at the prices of stuff in magazines. And I said that you couldn't make money on hardware, but you could have made money by buying a few certain games and selling them. Like, people are trying to sell Monkey Island on eBay for like 300 quid. I don't know what's going on with that game. It's crazy. I just bought a Microsoft Apple IIe card that runs CP/M. It has a Z80 processor. Yeah, the Apple II was like really upgradable though, wasn't it? God's Remaster on Steam isn't so bad. I don't mind it. Okay. I didn't even know there was a remaster, I'll be fair. It seems to have better playability than the Amiga version. I've not played the Amiga version, I think, so I don't think I have. The SNES and Mega Drive versions were 30 FPS too. You've definitely got this, Dave. Good luck with the last two bridges. Yeah, well, that's the thing. I think I've got the technique. It's just like, I've got the strategy, but oh my word, what a crazy level. It's just crazy, isn't it? I've got to remember to get rid of this guy at the top before it's too late. Right, there we go. We're off. Oh no! I missed the guy. I missed him. Damn. I wanted to get that bridge perfect there. They're both happening at the same time, those two things. Damn you. Don't worry, about another 200 tries at this and I'm going to get it. I'm totally going to get it. You're right, they probably did just emulate it. Yeah, I bet you they did. Amiga was pretty good at emulating PC and Mac. Yeah. It was pretty compatible with that kind of thing. I love the way you used to be able to read the PC DOS. When I finally got a PC, you'd be able to read the 720k PC disc, but the Amiga, but the PC couldn't read anything but the PC disc, which was pretty annoying. But they didn't care about that. The Amiga could do it. It could do it all. And it's funny watching those. Oh, I've got to concentrate on this. It's just crazy. Right, I've got to concentrate. I can't talk while I'm doing this. It's just too much. Right, when do I dig this guy out? Right, here we go. Right, we've got one more. Here we go. I think this is alright. Oh, I missed the lemming! Oh my god, I missed the lemming. I think he selected. No, I don't know what happened there. Anyway, as you can see, I'm chucking all the lemmings down there. This was going to work.
Oh
I missed the lemming. It's all got to be absolutely perfect, this level. With the Gods Remaster, it has new graphics, but you can switch back to the old graphics. What matters is it's 60 FPS, not 12.5. So much more responsive. It lacks the original tile music, though. Has some lame replacement. Maybe they didn't get the license for it or something? Multitask, Dave. Oh, well, it's not working. You just can't... I'll just forget one of the lemmings. It requires a lot of concentration, this level. It's a lot of concentration. I was going to talk about multitasking, but I'm not now. Because I'll just mess this up. Right, there's that. Come on, lemming, you can do it. There we go. Oh no, there's a lemming in there. How did he get in there? Oh no, that's a mess. How did that lemming get in there? I tried to save it by getting him to dig out, but I clicked the wrong lemming again. Right, here we go again. This is going to be like, the next 3 streams is just going to be me trying to do this level. Right. What went wrong before? Ooh, hang on. Right, why is that not going to work? Right, it's all happening. I can't talk while I'm doing this. Right, I'm multitasking now. Oh look, it looks like there's no pixel gap there this time. Did I just get lucky? I'm going to assume there isn't. Oh no, he did back! There we go, we're alright. Yeah, it's alright, we're alright. Come on, where are you? Oh my word. Wait a minute. I can still dig across there, can't I? Oh no, is that the last lemming? That was the last lemming. Damn it, I should have dug across there. I don't know why I'm building this bridge, because it's just all going to go wrong in a minute, isn't it? Oh, what have I done? There you go. Seems to be alright. Oh my word. That's not worked. He's digging underneath. What's happened? Oh no, this is a complete mess. Look, I've dug across to the other one. How has this gone wrong? Oh my word. This is just like... Let's see if I can get the random click right. There you go, I got that one right. And the random click hit. I can maybe do this one. No, wrong. Wrong. Right. But maybe not enough. Right, well that's great, but... Look at that. Brilliant. Absolutely unbelievable. They're just going to walk from left to right. The Jim Power compilation on Steam, I find the most cynical cash in. Oh, really? Didn't even know there was one. I didn't know there was one. Gollum is on PC. Multitasking is having two mice and thinking, fast thinking mind. But yeah, well, I think is it two mice you'd need for Lemmings 2 player? Emulating Mac on Amiga, yeah, it was possible, but PC really wasn't emulator. It was just a Zorro card with an x86 and later. With newer Intel CPUs. Anything that was emulated was the graphics card. Yeah, they did that plug-in. What was the name of the card you could plug in? It just was a PC in the Amiga. That was crazy. Maybe on new Amigas with PowerPC full emulation, IBM PC was possible. You won't get them in. What a shame. Yep. I made a mess of that. Right, we go again. Maybe it shows that this is possible. This is possible, but it's tedious. It's taxing. That's why they're calling it taxing. Right. Right, here we go. Here we go again. Oh, lost that lemming, that's alright. There's my 1 pixel gap. Let's get this guy in first before we do anything crazy. Let's get the 1 pixel gap filled. Oh, hang on a minute though, I've got... I nearly missed it, oh my god. Oh, he dug back. No! Is there any more? Oh, he did it. Okay. Right, I can still get across here with these guys. Look at this. Look at that. That is awesome. Right, what have we got to do over here? I've forgotten. Oh my word. Right, here we go. Come on, stop! Stop building! Oh, he's not going to stop. Okay, don't bother. Right, this is the bit that's going to go wrong. What? Whoops, I did the wrong thing. Oh, he's climbing up there. Wrong way. Right, now I'm definitely going to get the wrong way every time. Oh my god, this is not happening. No, I've messed it up. And I went the wrong way again. Oh no, I went the right way that time. Damn it, it's just really hard. Once you build that bridge the wrong way, you're not going to be able to build it the right way because all the lemmings are facing the wrong way at that point. Damn you all to hell. Well, that would have worked there, look. Damn it. Oh, and actually even that bit's not quite right there, is it? Damn it. Star Trek Resurgence is on PC now. Is that an old game? I don't know. Star Trek Resurgence has some performance issues. I had a decent system and it's dropping frames all over the place. I'm a real FPS stickler. Yeah, I like games. I prefer to take the FPS over any better graphics or anything. Peter Beardsley Soccer. I do not remember that. I was never a football fan, really. In fact, I'm not a football fan. I never really play a lot of the games. Actually, yes, I was impressed by the graphics on the box and bought it and was very disappointed with it. Andy P says, this looks good. I assume you meant the level. Yeah, it did look good for a while, but it's all gone wrong. Peter Beardsley's International Football. All I remember was Peter Beardsley's name. Not sure what the proper title was. And Gaza Soccer. Never had that one. Probably a cynical cash-in after the Italia 90, I bet. Probably. Just slap somebody's name on it. Was there a Gary Lineker soccer game as well? There probably was Gary Lineker on the C64 or something. Right, this is the way to do this level. It's just going to be incredibly hard to pull it off. I think that's what's going to happen now. Just got to pull it off. Uh-oh, I might have messed it up. Oh, I should have like dug down a bit there. It might have made it a bit easier. Right, come on. Let's fill the pixel gap. I don't want to run out of lemmings at the top though, because that's really going to do me in. Come on, you can fill this 1 pixel gap. Right. There you go. Right. Oh my word. Oh, do you know what I should do? I should do these guys down here. Oh, somebody... Oh, I clicked that guy, didn't I? And I forgot to build the bridge. I had an idea about getting these guys to help. Do you know what? That's what I should do there. He should dig down there and then dig across to get these guys out. Absolutely damn. I think I've got to not be too worried about the time limit. The time limit's alright. Because all the other previous levels have had quite tight time limits, but this one's not as bad. At least the time is not totally against me on this one. Absolute bums. Soccer Supremo. Chris Kamara had a game. Absolutely everyone had a game with their name on it. Emlyn Hughes, that was one, yeah. Gary Lineker's Superstar Soccer on the C64. Shaylin Soccer. Gary Lineker's Hot Shot 1989. What, did Gary Lineker have 2 games? Did he really? Or is that just the same name for a different game? Right. Come on, Lemmings. Come on. This level, nightmare. Nightmare. Oh, there's no 1 pixel gap this time. I got lucky. Yeah, this guy is going to dig down here. Oh my god, I'm going to do 2 things at once. This is stupid. This is where it's all going to go wrong again. Oh, where's this guy going? If he dies, that's bad. Right. Right, he's going in, I think. Right, let's see if we can get a bridge in here. It's got to be here. Oh, he's gone the wrong way again. Oh my god. It's just literally impossible. No. They've all gone the wrong way. I think once, like I said, once the first one goes wrong, I'm never going to get the lemming to go the right way, am I? Damn it. That would have been alright there. And this guy is just a random chance. And it's got the wrong way as well. Oh my word. Well, I've kind of nailed the top bit now, but you get lucky with this 1 pixel gap or not. The problem is, like, that click there, I can maybe get the right lemming, but when you click the wrong one, it goes that way, and then all the lemmings coming back are doing this, like, bobbing thing. And the chances of picking the right one are dodgy. Dodgy as hell. John Barnes had a game. Peter Shilton's handball Maradona. What? Oh, that's nothing to do with the game. Manchester United, Glasgow Rangers, they were all football games, really. Adidas soccer. There should have been a Diego Maradona handball, yeah. Peter Schmeichel soccer. What, really? There was a Peter Schmeichel game. Football Manager games on the Amiga was Football Manager 2. I think I had a Football Manager game on the Atari 8-bit that I seemed to play a lot. It wasn't really... You didn't do any actual football playing in it, but it did show you them kicking the ball and trying to score, I think. Championship Manager. Match Day. Second. Nightmare Fuel. I think you have to keep trying this until it works. You have the right idea. Yeah, I can't think of anything a better way to do this level, so I've no idea. David Oakley Soccer and Empire Soccer. There was just a lot. It's like, let's cash in on soccer. Let's try this level again. Can I even do it? That is the question today. Can we do it? Right, we're off. Uh-oh, got this guy. Nearly forgot about him. No pixel gap. We're in luck. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, he's gone the wrong way as well. Oh, and he's gone the wrong way. Blimey. Oh, no! Uh-oh. They're just about... Oh, no, I can't do it now. Look, I've messed it up. If you build too close to the blocker, he starts digging backwards. I can't free the blocker. Well, messed it up again. Oh my word. Rethink your strategy? I don't think so. I think this one's just all about the precision button clicking now. Let's go again. Well, you talk about football games. Oh, there's a pixel gap this time. It's a bit of a mess. Let's fill the pixel and then I'll get the guy up from the top. Hopefully. Right, that is the pixel filled. Right. Multitask. Oh, did I just click two guys there? If I did, I've blown it. think I'm alright. Oh no, I don't think they're going to get through there. Or will they? Oh, he climbed. He had to climb. Oh no, I don't think they're going to make it. Oh, they'll be alright. We'll make it through. Uh-oh. Right, it's random bridge building time. Here we go. Oh, it's the wrong bridge again. No. Oh, is that one? But it might be in the wrong place. And this one's just random. Random click. Wrong bridge. And that was in the wrong place. Oh my god. It's this last bit. It's just completely random whether you're going to get it. Like, there's no way you can know which lemming you're clicking in that. That, I had to move across to get the right lemming to click and it did the wrong thing. Damn you all to hell. It's random chance. Are we back to Wikipedia? Yeah, we are. You're pasting Wikipedia again, and you're even pasting links to things we don't have. Don't paste loads of Wikipedia. It's just annoying for everyone. It goes way beyond precision button clicking. We're talking about sub-pixel perfect multiple times in the entire level. I think that's right. Seems so. David O'Leary's Soccer 2000. Oh dear. Alex Ferguson's Player Manager, which used the Kickoff engine. Really? Well, like I said, I vaguely... Well, I don't have any memories of Kickoff because it only worked once for me. As did Keegan's Player Manager. I wonder if they were all the same game, a lot of these. Jimmy White's Whirlwind Snooker. That was good, wasn't it? I don't remember playing it much, but I'm sure that was a good one. Nero Grande in the PS1 was an interesting football game, which was basically the FIFA Beer Pro years before FIFA did it. Oh yeah, the original FIFA was on the Amiga as well, wasn't it? Jimmy White's Whirlwind Window Cleaning. Jimmy White's Whirlwind Soccer wasn't. What was it called? It was Jimmy White's Whirlwind. What was it? It was just Whirlwind Snooker, or did it have a different name? Was it just called Jimmy White's Snooker? I can't remember now. I don't remember the name. Right, I'm going again. That was a proper 3D one, wasn't it? If I remember. Maybe it wasn't. It's all gone from my memory. This level, though. Oh my word. Oh my word. What can I say? Right, we're going to get the pixel gap. Yes. Pixel gap. Right, I need to remember that time limit is not a problem, but I do need to make sure there's some lemmings up there at the end. I think that still works here. Come on. You can do it. Right, we're alright. Oh, he turned back. Oh no! It's all going wrong again. Ah, they're dying. Yeah, you got to build close enough to that blocker to get underneath him, but not so close that he turns back. Well, here we go again. Here we go again. Steve Davis World Snooker. I think it had a different name for the international market. Okay. So it was Jimmy White's Whirlwind Snooker. There was an Arch McLean's Pool. I seem to remember that on the PC. which was the same exact game without Jimmy license. What was the? I remember playing a pool game when it first came out. When I first started playing PC games, I'm sure it might have been Archie McLean's Pool that played on the PC. Steve Davis, boring snooker. Steve Davis, interesting snooker. Thank you very much. Yeah, this. Ian Botham's cricket. God, there's so many sports games. It's just ridiculous. Sports is a huge cash in though for video games, wasn't it? Right, we're going again. We are going again. Right. Say right every time we get to it. Right. I've got that bit. I've nailed this bit, kind of. Just got to nail this bit. Right, he's dead. There's a 1 pixel gap. It's pixel perfect. That's what we can say. So we've got to fill in this pixel gap. And then off we go again. Right. Come on, you can do it. There we go. Right. Right. We're off. This is the bit that I don't want to mess up. There we go. We nearly messed that up there. Right, you can come across here. Oh, is he going to stop? Right, that should do that. Right, all I've got to do now is just not screw this up. Let's do the random one first. Here we go, random chance. It's wrong. It's just like I've got 2 more bridges left. This is ridiculous. Here we go. Random chance. Wrong way. It's just ridiculous. Random chance. There you go. Got that one right. But I never even got a chance to do this one. That was 3 chances wasted on that side. There you go. Those lemmings are going in though. Yeah, it's the random chance that's a bit rubbish here. Because there's no way of knowing that you're going to click the right lemming. I suppose, though... Wait a minute. I had 3 bridges spare at the end, didn't I? So now I've got 3 bridges spare. I can still do one of those bridge building things that I said I could do before. Which is like the bridge that's not quite complete. And then that makes it a lot easier to build the complete bridge. And then that leaves me with still just 2 chances for the other side that's slightly easier. So that might be another thing to do. Oh my god, you're just listing all the... You are listing every single sports game ever made. Jeff boycotts tag team wrestling. Adidas Championship tiebreak. Zany golf. Arcade pool. Archie McLean's pool. Victoria Beckham's F18 interceptor. That was a good one. I remember that one. Sharky's 3D pool. Meanwhile, back at the ranch. Rugby World Cup. What? Fussball manager? What's that? You have 8 climbers. How many lemmings can you get out of there? Oh, there's more than 8 lemmings in here though, isn't there? Yeah, there's way more than 8. I know what you mean. You can lessen your chances. It's going to be about the same there, isn't it? Yeah, you can get 8 lemmings out. That's it. You're done. Damn it, it's just tight on bridges. Yeah, I could build. I could waste one bridge there. Well, it wouldn't be waste. I could put a bridge there that would mean I'd get 100% chance of getting that bridge. So that'd be 2 bridges for that side. That would leave me with. Would it leave me with 1 chance here? So it's just a 50-50 chance. Then it becomes. I got Victoria Beckham's FA18 Interceptor with the A500 Spice Girls pack. That would be so cool. Can you imagine the A500 Spice Girls pack? That would be amazing. What? You just still Liverpool the computer game? What? Robert Smith's Crown Green Bowling. Oh, hang on. Have you said about this one before? That there was a Crown Green Bowling? I seem to remember something about a Crown Green Bowling game. It's just like listing every game in the universe. I've got deja vu about this. Right. I've got total deja vu going on. I don't know what's happening. Right, here we go. Let's go. This is so crazy. Right, you're going down there. Right, the question is, even if I build a bridge there now, it's starting to get hard already. Maybe I can see it. Oops, and I pressed the wrong thing. Whoops, I wasn't bridge. I was not a bridge. Maybe I just go with the random chance. I don't know. I don't know what's better. If you just don't have that pixel gap thing, like, it could really help. Like this. Hang on. If that pixel gap didn't happen. Oh, hang on. Oh, it's already become impossible, so there's no point. It's already become impossible. To the death! I get panicked when I hear the lemming die, but that's the way we want it. Right, if we don't get a pixel gap... Oh, I don't even know that makes any difference anymore. Nope, we get the pixel gap. Damn you! Right, time limit is not a problem. Oh, was he the last lemming? Oh, he was the last lemming that came out. Wow. Time limit is a problem there. Time limit is a problem. Oh, maybe I should be building this guy out here, but let's just do it one at a time. Okay. Oh, where's he going? He nearly fell to his death. Right, do we click the random bridge? Let's do it. Oh, we got the bridge right! Oh, no we didn't though, because it's in the wrong place. I've still got another chance at that though. Damn you all to hell. Uh-oh. Right, this has already gone really wrong. Well, that bridge is going the right way. What about this one? I'm trying to click the right lemming here, but I really think it's... Yeah, that one's gone the right way as well. What's happening here? I've got 2 minutes left. And now I'm worried I'm going to run out of time. What? What do I need? Oh my... Jeez, that is so hard, that level. That is ridiculously hard. Right, have you listed every game in the universe? I can't believe I've done that level, by the way. He did it. Yeah, speedrun. This is not a speedrun. Apparently someone said last week the speedrun for Lemmings is 5.5 hours. So this is not a speedrun. I did make a joke that it was a speedrun last week. It is a run. If I do the run, it's crazy. I'm not going to go back and read all the games you are listing. I don't know why. J Miner's Pixel Remover. That's a good one, though. Modern gaming is way better. Oh, wait. Modern gaming's good, but, you know, I think the thing is there are some bad old games, and there are some good old games, and there are some bad new games, and there are some good new games. I don't think there's... I think there's more good new games than there were good old games. Like there was a lot of dirge coming out back in the day. I think games have generally improved, but they've got a little more homogenous or something, haven't they? Really, because a lot of people are just copying games that have been done before. Please stop throwing in comments that no one's asked for. Yeah, that would be nice. I think we've listed enough games for now, actually. Unless you want to list made-up games which are funny, I'll take them. Well done. Don't forget the code. Well, I don't need the code. I'll just look it up online if I get next week. Well, I'm going to play one more. Well, actually, it's 10 past midnight already. So maybe we stick there. Level 27. Let me put the code in the chat. LGGOMLGHHS. Level 27. That's what we're going to do next week. I can't believe it. That was so hard. Write the code down. I'm writing it down in here. There you go. Games are now more of a standardized. Yeah, the control schemes are all the same because that's what we have found works. Yeah, and we've kind of got standard controllers as well as now as well. Dave Poss Amiga Invaders. What? I need a new tune for my nightmares. That level tune is already haunting me. Let's have a quick look at the next level before we move on. Oh, what is this? Is this a new one? Have we not seen this one before? Call in the bomb squad. Are they only going to give me bombers? Yeah, look, I've got to say, I can kill 40. Yeah, so anybody needs a new tune for the nightmares, it's tunes from this game. I can't believe I actually thought I was going to finish taxing this week. It just hasn't happened. It hasn't happened. Let's see what we're going to get next week. What the devil? What is this? Who the hell is that? There's water up there. I've not seen this level before. What the devil is all this? What in holy hell? Oh, you've got to bomb your way up to the top. You've got to bomb your way up. Oh no, this is the one with the broken music. Oh no. Got to bomb your way up. Something like that anyway. I probably shouldn't have done it like this. Look, the only way up is bombing. Like this. Whoops, that's not right. So you got to build a bridge to kind of block, bomb yourself, build up a bit more. Oh my word, really? Anyway, that is next week's problem. That's not this week's problem. We have done enough. We have done enough. Lemmings Paintball, all levels speedrun, 1 hour 50, 14 seconds. It can't be any harder than the last level. You never know, do you? I mean, they've shown you the exit right there, and that's just really taunting you. Now I'm thinking that the broken music is fixed either by activating or deactivating the 1 megabyte expansion. I don't know, actually. I know it does it on WinUAE as well. I like the other tune better. Next week, when we play this one, I might have to turn the music off then. It's just horrible, that thing, isn't it? Yeah, deactivating the 1 meg expansion. I don't know. It says extra RAM detected and utilized though, so I don't think... I think it wants a 1 meg expansion, because if you do that, it'll keep reloading off the disk every time, which is pretty annoying. It's pretty annoying. Let's just stick the rest of those mods on, and let's see where we get to. But that was good. Got to level 27. Only 3 levels left to go. What did I do? 24, 25, and 26. I only did 3 levels because I spent the entire night on 1 level. Unbelievable. Like the hardest level in the universe. Could be false memory. I don't know. Anyway, that tune's broken. It might just be this bad disc or something. I don't know. But the ADF is also the same. It could be it's this dodgy copy and it's not the original. I imagine they didn't ship it with that broken music. It could be a 1200 problem. Although I wouldn't know why. If I got the original disc to work, that would have been great. But it doesn't. Because discs break. Everybody knows that discs break. Let's get the rest of those tunes that I didn't listen to. There it is. Oh, where did we get to? Which one? We got past Star Wars. Did we do this one? I think we did this one. Oh no, we skipped that one. What the hell is this one? Let's skip that one. Don't like the sound of that one. Come on, Josh, you can do it. Oh, this is a 6-channel one. These don't sound very good. Hang on. Skip that one as well. Here we go. Sounds better. Right, where are we up to? Lemmings got a Lemmings 2, the Tribes. Yeah, I'm not sure if that one was as good. They put loads and loads of different Lemmings in it. I'm not sure if it was actually as good. This is nice. Oh, did you mean one of the tunes was nice? I don't know. I liked that one. Oh, which one did you like? Tell me, I'll put it back on. Was it Celebration? It's fine, I'm sure I like them all. Well, I can put it back on. Was it the 6-channel one? It would be funny if this was the Lemmings song again. Well, I could put them on. This one's got like loads of square waves going down at the bottom, hasn't it? Whatever the first one was, it was this one, I think. This one sounds like very... It does say Ami Sid, so they're trying to like make a Sid sound. This one. World record speedrun Lemmings taxing 28 minutes. What, taxing 28 minutes? Any percentage? Well, that's definitely... I think I just spent 28... Well, I spent 2 hours on one level there. Oh, it reminds you of Sega. Thanks, thanks, thanks. This mod is 100% looped. It's only a 2-minute one, this, actually. Looks like it's an actual original mod from back in the 90s. 94, the year Commodore went boom. How big is this mod? 113k. Some of these mods are really small. Soothing tune. Oh, I didn't. I skipped it and everyone's liking it. I went, no, I'm not skipping this. It's because I'm all hyped from finishing a Lemmings level that took me ages. That level was pretty hard. I don't know if there was a different way of doing that. That was pretty hard. It's one of those... This is the thing. It's like one of those levels where I don't like the ones that have just random chance in them. That's always rubbish. There should always be a skill element to it. And the thing is there is like whenever you do those levels and there is some kind of random chance, usually it's because you're doing something wrong. And there's another way to do it that there's no random chance involved. But I didn't even see how you do it on that one. I was thinking about building those 2 bridges, but there wasn't enough bridges to do it. To give me like 2 or 3 more bridges, I would have done that. And it would have taken out the random chance. That's a badly designed level. Either that or I did it wrong. I think you got it right spot on there. The random chance element sucks. Yeah, it does. That really sucks. Because, I mean, I would have done that level like 10 times earlier. The random chance got me done in. What Mark, are you just pasting in hashtags from something? Like, that's just nonsense. Nobody wants to read that. Lemmings to the tribe. Yeah, you've already said that. Oh, it's finished. Right, this is the one that's definitely 6 channel doesn't work. We'll skip that one because we heard a bit of that before. Right, what's this? By Joss, revision 2021. So this is a newie. Hope you enjoyed this little Amiga mod song released at revision 2021. Why to use more than 4 channels? Just back the 2 routes and track like a champ. No loops, just note to note, kick to kick, and 3 octaves. Oh, that's very weird. It was not as good as I thought. The celebration song, it was alright. It was better than I thought when I skipped it originally. There you go, we both changed our minds the opposite way. This one's got distorted guitar in it. And it's nearly half a megabyte. It's not too. This is the thing. Like, some of these tunes sound really good, but if this was an Amiga 500, that would just fill the memory. The Hipposcope approves of it. The Hipposcope. Bill Gates approves. He does. It's the Bill Gates approved stream. I wonder if did Bill Gates ever say he played any video games or not? I don't know. Oh, it's changed. It's changed tempo. And Bill Gates never did show up, did he? He's probably too busy with his foundation. Solitaire. He must have played Solitaire. He must have done. He's got to have played. Or maybe he didn't. I don't know. What do you reckon? Minesweeper and Solitaire. Is that the only 2 games he ever played? Only if it fits in 640k. Ooh, burned. That really wasn't his fault though, the 640k thing, was it? That was the design of the computer, wasn't it? Wasn't that the whole design of the original IBM PC? Isn't that the problem? Or am I wrong about that? I'm not sure. Bill Gates loves chores, does not play video games. Well, I don't think Bill Gates was a gamer. That's the thing though, but I'm just saying, did he play anything? I mean, people who aren't gamers now, people who say they aren't gamers nowadays play like hours of video games on their phones. So I'm just wondering if he did play anything back in the day, or if he just like never touched it. Like I said, Windows shipped with Minesweeper and Solitaire, didn't it? Oh, was it an add-on pack for Windows 3? They made the games an add-on, didn't they, later on? They took the games out. One thing that Bill Gates said, that these games are getting really realistic. Well, he was right. He was right. In Doom 95, right. It was the memory page size. I thought it was a... It wasn't a DOS limitation though, was it? It was a hardware limitation. Am I right? Or am I wrong about that? I thought it was a... Like, it wasn't DOS that was the problem, it was the computer. The original IBM computer, that is. I think they solved it when they got to 386 or something, didn't they? Or was it 286 maybe solved it when they got to 286, I think. It should be on the wiki that Bill Gates loves this drink. We'll have to ask ChatGPT in a minute to see if he did. Yeah, Minesweeper. He must have played Minesweeper, because if he didn't, he wouldn't know his own product. That was his product. Doom was a head-spinning game. It's like, Doom was the game. It was the game that killed the Amiga as well. But to be honest, at that point, when Doom killed the Amiga, it was like, okay, this Amiga's not going to get used now. Thing is, though, I never threw mine away. I kept it, but at that point, it was like, nope, I'm playing this now. that was how it worked. I bet everyone else is the same thing. It's like, oh, okay, the Amiga's dead then. The 8086 16-bit memory addressing. Oh. That, yeah. It had that it had that like paged memory stuff, didn't it? On the, it's weird because I remember doing like machine code stuff on the 68000 back in the day on the Amiga, and I'm thinking, oh, this is really cool. And then when the Amiga was like dying, I thought maybe I'll learn machine code for the x86. And I was looking at it thinking, this is stupid. The x86 was just stupid. I mean, it's not stupid now as it was back then. They fixed it all. But it was dumb. It was proper dumb. Like, with all these stupid, like, paged pointers and memory addressing. It was horrible. Absolutely horrible. Bill Gates, on one of his favourite games, the game's called Pickleball, a mixture of tennis, badminton and ping pong. He might have just been saying that. Anyway, I don't think he was a true gamer, let's put it that way. And he might have loved Lemmings, but he probably never played it. He must have used an Amiga once. He said the graphics were good. Maybe he just saw it on TV. I don't know. Bill Gates did play games. He played text adventures, which later led him to create MS-DOS for some odd reason. Well, yeah. I thought the Amiga had some brave attempts on the platform at Doom clones. It did, but they were not as good as the PC, and they probably came too late. And it was really pushing it, wasn't it? Let's face it. The PC could already do it, and it was doing it well. So why would you buy an Amiga just to do it slightly worse? There was no reason for it. Bill Gates was playing Halo 3 on Xbox. Well, he was still in charge when Halo 3 came out, was he? I think he was. Certainly better than stuff like SNES Doom. Do you know what? I have played all the way through SNES Doom back in the day. And that was because I remember being in the house at the time. I think I still lived with my parents at that point. And I had an Amiga, which you couldn't play Doom on. There was a PC in the house which belonged to the school. It was a 286. You couldn't play anything on a 286. It was garbage. So I basically used my Amiga most of the time. The PC I'd tried using, but like I just thought, oh my god, this is terrible. And there was a SNES, and Doom was on the SNES. So I thought, well, I can't play it on the 286 because it's garbage. Can't play it on the Amiga because it doesn't work on the Amiga. So played it on the SNES. I actually quite enjoyed it. Although it would only be 64k. Bill Gates is an oddball. Not as good as PC, but nothing worse. No, yeah, that's the thing. But if your PC was a 286, it was better. So yeah, and actually, it's in the Masters of Doom book. Somebody did that. Somebody just did that port, and they basically finished it, and then went to ID Software and said, "Hey, we've ported your game to the SNES. Can you publish it?" And they went, "Sure." So they didn't have anything to do with it. But I thought it was quite impressive. I mean, it plays pretty badly now, but at the time, because I hadn't really got a PC, I hadn't played the PC version, it was still like a cut above what you'd probably see on an Amiga at that point. At least an Amiga 600 just couldn't do it. So So there you go. So it was what you had. You had to play what you had. But then eventually, I think later on, I think I'd started going to college at that point, and I got my own PC, and that could play Doom. So then it was game over at that point. There's never been a game like GoldenEye on the N64. Well, I don't know. Have you seen all the GoldenEye speedruns on YouTube? That's crazy. We played on whatever platform we had available. Yeah, so like I said, I had three things. I had a SNES, a terrible PC that wasn't mine anyway, but I didn't really enjoy using because it was horrible. And I think that had Windows 3 on it as well. And an Amiga. So the Amiga was the one I used a lot of the time. I had the Commodore 64 still then at that point as well, I think. But the Commodore 64 was starting to gather dust a bit. I still had it set up and plugged in, but hardly used it because the Amiga was taken over from it. I'm looking for a 486 motherboard just to rebuild the nostalgia of my first PC. I suppose do you watch a lot of LGR then? Because he's got his 486. What is it? The wood grain 486. I kept with the Amiga for quite a while, so my first PC was actually a Pentium. I think maybe 133. I'm thinking. I'm not even sure if it was actually a Pentium. I think it was a AMD or something. So I joined at the Pentium era. I kept the Amiga for quite a while. Joined in the Pentium days. So I never had I've not got any nostalgia for the 486. I always looked at the 486 as being a very slow computer because I started at Pentium. But of course the 486 was way faster than the Amiga. Hey, this is a good one. Had a 386. It's still impressive, relatively speaking. Oh, the Doom was, yeah, it was pretty impressive. I played a lot of EGA games on a 286. Lots of Sierra games, including Let's Shoot Larry, in colour this time. Oh, yeah. Oh, so you did do some gaming on the 286. Yeah, this 286, I mean, at the time, I didn't really know much about PCs, and I didn't want to go out and buy any games for a PC that wasn't mine. It belonged to the school. So I just didn't play it. There was definitely one game I remember playing, like a platform game, and it was so horribly slow. I was just like, this is garbage. And the sound was horrific. So going from an Amiga to a 286 coming with PC speakers, I was just like, oh my god. It was rubbish. And then as soon as I saw Doom at my friend's house, he had a PC that was like reasonably fancy. I was like, oh my god, I've got to get one of these. It was like, yeah, the Voodoo 3D card was the bomb. When that came out, that was a game changer. It was like you'd gone from cruddy pixel graphics to like suddenly the frame rate doubled, everything got smoothed out, it went higher resolution. It all happened just overnight. It was amazing. A 3D game worth trying on the A1200, not the A500, is 4D Sports Driving. Stunts on the PC. I think you mentioned that one before. 4D Sports Driving. Do you need to try out some proper 1200 games? I had a 3D Effects Orchid Righteous. I don't remember which one that was. But I remember having the 3D. Did it have the pass-through cables? Remember the pass-through cable that you had to put through? What was all that about? That's crazy. I remember playing GTA 1 on it. Yeah. GTA 1 by the same people who did Lemmings, wasn't it? Pentium 3? You had a Pentium 3? You started PC on a Pentium 3? Oh, you have seen Andy P, you have seen LGR, yeah. LGR's quite good, actually. He's really into that whole, like, 486, like, early PC era. There's a lot of stuff to explore on PC from that era. Unlike the Amiga, where there's just, like, a few models, the PC was just, like, there's just tons of stuff. Like, everybody was doing everything for the PC. So 4D Sports Driving, it's great on the Amiga emulators. Setting the JIT compiler on so it gives the impression the Amiga running as fast as it ever possibly could. And then playing stuff like Elite 2 and all those 3D games. Yeah, I suppose the Amiga never got fast enough, did it? 3D Effects came out for 3D games. Well, it's in the name, isn't it? 3D Effects. VGA and SVGA was better. I think I started at... I think my first computer was 800 by 600, so that's Super VGA, is it? I think. I know I was there. A lot of us were there. It was a very exciting time to get to see 3D accelerators appear. Yeah, 3D accelerators changed everything. It did, and the Amiga never got its 3D accelerator, did it? So it never got to the 3D accelerator years. Voodoo 3D came out. Oh yes. 4D sports driving is great. Played the hell out of it. All right. Yeah. Yeah, 3D effects was the game changer. Who bought those in the end? Was it sold to... Did that get sold to ATI? There's a video about that on LGR's channel about 3D effects. About how it all went wrong. But yeah, it was game changer. I remember playing... yeah, the two game changers I remember were Windows 95, because we were playing Command & Conquer in DOS, and it was 320 by 200, a bit like what you get on the Amiga. And you get Windows 95, you boot it up in Windows 95, and now it's 640 by 480 just for playing it in Windows 95. We were like, what? So, and it's the same game, it's just literally better on Windows 95. I was like, wait a minute. So we'd gone from a point where DOS gaming wasn't good anymore. And then the other one was Jedi Knight that I did play on my stream. That was a game where we went from software to actually it working on 3D effects. I remember getting the card, putting it in, and suddenly the game was faster and everything looked better. And it was like, oh, there's no going back from here. And then weirdly, when I streamed it and played it on my stream, I couldn't get 3D effects to work anymore. I couldn't get the 3D accelerator to work anymore. So I had to play it in software, but I played it in like mega high resolution software rendering on a modern PC. So still a bit of a shame. I remember around that time that the AMD Athlon was striving for 1 gigahertz. Yeah, it was crazy. That everything was just going crazy. Every time you got a computer, it was like doubling in clock speed. It was bonkers. Oh, so Nvidia owned them all now. Yeah, so Nvidia's got what was 3D effects. I don't wonder if any of that technology is actually in the Nvidia chips now, or if it's all gone. I don't know. Just somewhat funny for me that the consumer 3D hardware acceleration was firstly at consoles like PlayStation 1. 3D effects released 96-97. So from 94 to 96, PC was brute forcing 3D effects, 3D graphics from PS exports. Yeah, it was a bit of a weird time, wasn't it? Because the PlayStation had released with the 3D accelerator, but it wasn't a very good one. The 3D effects was definitely a lot better than the PlayStation 1. But the PlayStation 1 was doing it. It's DNA, it's certainly there, it must be. Yeah, I think that was the thing, everyone just like, they just all turned up and everyone was doing it. But I think that was the PlayStation's like winning thing, wasn't it? It was that it could do 3D and it was cheap, and that was it. And it came out at just the right time. Think about it, if Commodore had continued to develop chips and not like just blow all the money away and not do any research, in 1994 they brought out a CD-based console that had the same amount of memory similar to the PlayStation thing, but just didn't have the power. So, you know, they could have really nailed it. Like, they could have been the Sony computer entertainment of the day, but they blew everything, didn't they? They blew it all. One game that I played after my 486 was Zed by Bitmap Brothers. I used to love that game. I don't know what that is. So, are you actually going to get a 486 instead of... Oh, you can probably get one cheap, can you? I bet 486s are cheap, aren't they? Probably are. They're probably cheaper than Amiga and Commodore stuff. Before my Orchid Righteous, I had a Matrox Mystique. Oh, I remember that, yeah. Which was kind of 3D. I remember my friend had the I think he had the Matrox Mystique. That was a weird time when you'd just get cards, and certain cards would work with games and some wouldn't, and some would support this and some would support that. It wasn't like now where you can just buy it and it works. Or it might be a bit slower or a bit faster. Back then it was like, is it even going to work at all? Remember playing Colin McRae Rally with the Matrox Mystique, was it? My 470 has a Voodoo... has a Voodoo's DNA one in it. That's a lovely thought. It could have. Have you actually got a 4070? It's possible. There's a bit of old Voodoo 3D effects in there somewhere. Zed Steel Soldiers. All right. Did Sony see where it was going better than everyone else, or did they just make the most popular console so the future was whatever the PS1 was regardless? Well, so I don't think Sony did see where it was going because they developed the PlayStation for Nintendo, didn't they? Like the CD drive to add onto the Nintendo console. And then Nintendo said they don't want it. So they were like, alright, well, we'll release it then, or we'll release something. So they must have seen something, but they were kind of like... maybe they did. Maybe they thought Nintendo were going to do it. I thought if Nintendo does it, that's fine. We'll make stuff for them because that's what they do. And then they probably thought, well, if Nintendo aren't going to do it, why don't we do it? Because this is obviously really cool, and we've already developed it. Well, they developed a CD add-on. So maybe they just got forced into it. If Nintendo had actually released that add-on for the SNES or whatever it was, the PlayStation CD add-on, maybe Sony would have never gone into video games. And we would have just had Xbox and Nintendo, that would have been it. Formula 1 on 3DFX was great. Yeah, I remember playing the Formula 1 game. I don't think we used to play that with 3DFX though at the time. I had Destruction Derby 2 and Tomb Raider for it. Oh, right, okay. Yeah, Tomb Raider was back at that point of like going 3D as well, wasn't it? Unreal 1 for 3DFX was next level. That is true. That is true. That game was like the graphics were just like, oh my god, PCs can do this. That's the one, Destruction Derby 2. I am one of the 3 guys who got a 4070. Isn't that really expensive? Am I getting that right? That's the really expensive NVIDIA. Well, yeah, you'll be on Steam stats. Like he's one of the guys. He bought it. He bought one. I think we've got. I'm not sure if we've got those at work. I can't remember. They've put insane graphics cards in the PCs at work, but I can't remember what it is. And the PlayStation was not in a graphics card war as the PlayStation was not in a graphics card war as the PC was. Is that in my family I ended up buying a PlayStation just so my dad didn't have to change graphics cards. Okay, yeah, I think that was a good thing about it. It was literally like you just bought it, it was cheap, and it just worked. So I mean that's what games consoles are supposed to be, isn't it? They just work. So that's pretty cool. I quite like some of these mods, this Joss mods. Sega with they like Sega with the Mega CD. Yeah, I think that's what Nintendo were trying to do, like Sega with the Mega CD, but then they turned it down and said they're not doing it. So Sony just decided like, okay, well, let's make this technology into something. Crazy, isn't it? That they kind of got forced into, not really forced into it, but they kind of accidentally got put into the video game industry. Yes, but that console was not what the PS1 turned out to be. Ben Heck got hold of a proto model and renovated it. It was more of a Mega CD type thing. Yeah, that's what I thought. It wasn't an actual games console. Is that right? It was just a CD drive add-on. So it wasn't actually a games console, but it was kind of like, it was part of a games console. So they were just like, well, why don't we just make the rest? Let's just make the rest of it. So they did. Well, that sounded a bit stereo, that. I had a Matrox M3D, my old AMD K62 450 setup. Worked great for 3D at the time. I got a 3DFX. What a game changer. Yeah, everyone's saying that. That's what I thought. The 3DFX was like, OMG. When you get that, that was one of those big moments. It was like, you know, there was a lot of big moments in computing. It was like, seeing the Amiga was one of them. It was like, watching what the Amiga could do. It was like, oh my god. And I think 3DFX was also one of those game changers. It was like, OMG, this changes everything. Like when people talk about like they get the new 4070 or whatever, they're like, oh, my 4070 is so much better. But all it does is makes the frame rate better. Maybe you can turn on some more fancy particles. But back then, it was like night and day. Going from like software to 3DFX was like night and day. There was no contest. It was just insanely better. The frame rate went up. The graphics quality went up. And just everything got better. It was awesome. The PlayStation just played the same games for that system without any problems. Oh, I don't know what that is. I still have a soft spot for 3D DOS games like Terminal Velocity and Screamer Racing. Wow. I have an old PC with Pentium MMX 233 and a Voodoo 1. It's a fun computer, but now weirdly I want to build a 486. Well, that's the thing. There's still a bit of nostalgia for it. Even I'm interested in kind of the 486 because I never had one. And what I don't like is the fact you've got to do all those jumpers with the clock speed and all that. It's just horrible, isn't it? Because I think when I got to Pentium was all like BIOS clockable. But in the 486 days, it was all jumpers, wasn't it? It was like, oh no, I've got to set the front side bus thing and I've got to put a jumper here. And I don't know what the jumper settings are. I still play all Tomb Raiders on my Linux desktop PC. It's kind of expensive. What's that? It's kind of expensive considering I really should be called a 4060. We're getting technical, and then it matches a 3080 in performance, but it's far less money. Oh, okay. Anyway, you were one of the 3 guys who got it, so you're alright. It'll do you for quite a while. At the moment, there's no groundbreaking games gone stale. Well, there's no groundbreaking, like, there's no, like, epic moments like that anymore. But you can't expect that anymore because it's just like you don't usually get these, like, big turnarounds of, like, hardware overnight anymore. It gets incrementally better, but you don't get, like, the overnight, oh my god, it's, like, 10 times faster. Maybe you did, going from Xbox to Xbox 360, maybe. It probably was a bit of a leap, that. I still have my first CPU. It's the DX100 AMD. Oh, right. Is that a 486? Because AMD did make 486s, didn't they? I think they made 386s as well. I thought Microsoft Flight Simulator in 2020 was pretty damn groundbreaking. Well, there you go. I've not seen that one, though, so maybe it was. I don't know. One of my OMG moments was playing the original Alone in the Dark. Before then, what's that? X-Plane 11 was as good as it got out of the box. It's now nowhere close. I don't know what that is. Now I'm going VR. Okay, that was the next big thing, wasn't it? Like, I suppose VR. Actually, that's a good point. VR was pretty groundbreaking. Well, not that VR hadn't been done before, but like the modern VR that works is actually pretty groundbreaking as well. Yeah, I remember first trying out a VR headset and I was pretty amazed at how good it was, actually. Screamer Racing was like Ridge Racer in DOS. Ridge Racer was awesome, wasn't it? So if Screamer Racing is anything like that, I used to play Ridge Racer in the arcade. I loved it. It's funny because there's not much to the game. There's only like one track or something. Ridge Racer! I'm now going VR, got a PS5. Yeah, that's... If VR is your jam, that's the thing. But that said, I said VR was like really good, and I've never got a VR headset or really gone for it, so I don't know. VR's not really taken off as much as it could, maybe, I thought. It will do me until 12 gigabytes is no longer enough VRAM, even for 1080p anymore. Yeah, 12 gigabytes is a lot of VRAM, isn't it? I mean, I've got 2 megabytes in this baby, which is technically all usable for video RAM. 2 megabytes. That's all you need. You haven't played Tomb Raider until you played it on the Nokia N-Gage. Tomb Raider wasn't on the Nokia N-Gage, was it? Don't tell me it was. It wasn't, was it? It better not have been. I have an Oculus Rift. It's really incredible for certain things. Sim racing, flight simming, and certain outright games. Okay. Yeah. I think it is pretty cool. Yeah. It's a pretty game-changing moment, really, VR. It was. I've got 2 as was. That is Tomb Raider was on the Nokia N-Gage. It's just like, what went wrong with the world back then? What went wrong? And you've got Oculus Quest 2. I think that might have been what I tried. I tried one of the portable ones first. The very first one I tried. Was that Oculus Quest? You can play Virtual Boy games in my Oculus Rift and 3DS games. Yeah, Virtual Boy was the first proper VR thing, wasn't it? But it was all in... It was all, I was going to say black and white. It was red and black, wasn't it? Meta bought Oculus out. Yeah, that's right. I would say Meta, but that's Facebook, isn't it? Well, it was Facebook. Right, we've got 2 more mods, then the stream finishes. Unless the last mod's like 500 hours long. I can't guarantee it's not. It's been a long stream, this one. It's because of that damn level. Has it been a long stream? Actually, I don't know. It doesn't tell you how long you've been streaming for, does it? Nothing tells me. Oh yeah, it's nearly 4 hours. Oh, good lord. But you know what? It's been fun. It's been fun. Bill Gates. Bill Gates bought Oculus out. Bill Gates is the winner. He's the winner. It has been fun. Even though you had to watch me do the same level 6,000 times. Is that the one I've spent the most attempts on, that level, since I started doing Lemmings? We did have one, wasn't there? Which was the one that was really... There has been some hard ones. Touchscreen could not be used for controls. Don't exaggerate, it was no more than 5,500 times. It was a lot. If I watched it back, it would be a lot. You have a touchscreen, what, on your computer that you're using now? I've been watching Computer Chronicles and they've just been doing some... in 1991, they were showing off touchscreens that actually worked for PC, basically. And they were thinking it was CRTs as well. But they didn't have any LCD touchscreens, I think. I don't think they did. Goes to show a lot of this technology is like older than you think. It's just it takes a while to become cheap enough to be popular. Touchscreen, use it for touchscreen games. Is that as in mobile games? Perhaps you can play Tomb Raider on the N-Gage with it. Which I can't believe is a thing. Right, we'll be ending at the end of this track. We've got about 3 minutes. And then I am gonna fall asleep. I went to Epcot Center, Florida in 1989. They had touchscreens you could... Oh, right, yeah. They had touchscreens you could use back then. I played a game where you drag passengers into a plane and drag terrorists to the police car. Wow. Yeah, that Computer Chronicles I watched, I think it's 1990 or 1991. And he's got a touchscreen display. It's really cool. No arcade games like Deal or No Deal. Oh, this has got speech in it. I was going to say text. It's got speech. Well, it has been awesome hanging out doing Lemmings. Every Saturday now, I really do look forward to playing Lemmings. I'm really enjoying taxing. It's taxing, but I like it. I think when I first started playing Lemmings, I was worried that I wouldn't be able to do any levels or remember how to do any levels. But now it's like, I feel like I know exactly what I'm doing with Lemmings, but the levels are kicking my ass sometimes. I think even if I did a speedrun of that level, it'd still be like really bad. My girlfriend has a touchscreen. If I surprise her. Is that a touch screen? I see. Doctor Who. Specs to teach, text to speech. What? Oh dear. Well, the Amiga's got its text to speech, hasn't it? But there's no say on this version of Windows. I could have put the say on and you can get it to speak. Runespisms. I would love to see you play Tomb Raider on the Engaged. I would never play that. That is one game I'm never going to play. I'm not actually a massive Tomb Raider fan anyway, but I would never, ever, ever play that on the Engaged. Really. Or any other game, actually. Come to think of it. Thank you for a fine, relaxing few hours. That's not a problem. Return to Atlantis has Texas, but yeah, that's why we mentioned it, because of the... Because does it just use the Amiga's OS version? To everyone, not just Debut 2. What's that? Oh, right, there you go. Yes, it has been fun. Yes. And Bill Gates didn't show. Although he's still got about another 4 seconds before he can show up. Is he here? Oh, it's looped. It's looped. Well, that's it. It's looped back to the start. Right. We've got to go. It's Betty Bob's time. If you're in the UK, you're well past your bedtime. What are you saying? It uses Amiga OS version, but it changes the voices. You know how you can change the voices. Oh, it changes accents too. I don't know. Have I got a Discord? No, there's no Discord, I'm afraid. Maybe I should set one up. We could all hang out. I don't know. I just don't want to set up a Discord that's like a ghost town that nobody says anything, because there are other ones like that. First time I mentioned Bill, my comment was censored. What did you say about him? Right. Excellent. Right. I am going now. I'm going to bed. It is Betty Bob's time. It's Betty Bob's time for everyone. Let me see if I can stop the stream. Right. Good night. And catch you next week for, hopefully, less than 55,000 attempts at Lemmings. Catch you later.